like hand animating something with a mouse just sounds like a nightmare. Well, maybe not so with pixel art. If that makes any sense, is that right to assume? It's not the end of the world if it's pixel art animation?
If it's pixel animation, which is what I am doing, mouse is preferred.
Because you get the precision, and you're coloring square by square anyway.
Yeah, no, this wouldn't be so bad if it was like a small size, there was a factor of 8, but this is basically a 720p size sprite. And I don't mean like, oh, it's designed for a 720p screen. I mean, no, it could actually fit and take an entire 720p screen up.
720p sprite is gargantuan.
Yeah, and I've got about 50 of them to do.
Why does it have to? I guess HD pixel, sure.
Yep.
But
those were the resolutions I was given to work it with, and
these are my specifications. I hope you find them adequate. All right, buddy, we're going. We'll be going here in about a minute. Just letting the stream warm up.
I think I'm warming up right now is my damn hands.
Yeah, I feel. Oh, is it cold over there?
It's what? Where's my thermometer?
Remember, I'm American, so you got to read in Fahrenheit.
Well, I'll need to currency / convert that into a usable format. Well, let's see, 4 degrees Celsius here in Fahrenheit. Oh, off the top of my head, that's roughly, around the 40s? Yeah, 39.
39, okay. So above freezing, but still pretty chill.
It's 4 degrees from freezing here.
Yeah. The 32 degrees Fahrenheit is what we consider freezing temperature. So that's how that works. It is 74 degrees Fahrenheit here. So it's a bit warm.
So 74 there, that's 23 degrees Celsius, give or take. So that's like a good summer's day here.
Yeah, something like that. It's not hot, but it's also not uncomfortable either.
Around here, that is uncomfortable.
Okay. Weird. So I toppled Dreadmo this past week. Wasn't as bad as I was expecting. That's cool. I might have to live stream my first attempt with that at some point or another. And saying Fox, I was testing out the new emote that I made myself earlier today. Okay, no. I made it myself by virtue of like converting it into a Twitch emote. But the pixel art in general was not by me. It was wait, let me see. I got the name here.
I'm just looking at it now when you posted it in chat. Did you upscale it manually?
I downscaled it actually. Yeah, I had to do a lot of things to get it to the proper dimensions and to get the transparent background. Because fun fact, Premiere does not let you export animated GIFs with the transparent background.
Because I'm just noticing now there are some artifacts on the second frame, on like the little cape thing on the back. If you want me to, you could send us the 2 frames. I'll clean it up and scale it properly.
We could talk about that later, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I think it looks good now. The thing is, though, is that the only thing I did change was I changed the skew of one of the sprites to give her the motion that she's moving up, because the sprites, the pixels on each sprite are the same. So if I left it as is, the only thing that would change between is just the arm shifting up, but there's like no weight to the movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I skewed the default sprite slightly down so that when she's stretching her arm up, it looks like she's actively reaching up to give it that nice bounce. So I want to keep that intact.
I should be able to keep it intact. I would just need the raw frames.
I can give you the raw frames later, yeah. Well, actually, I'll just give you the raw frames now.
Yeah, I could work on this in the background.
Give me a second here. Where the fuck is our DMs?
I mean, you could just right-click me and just go message.
I was gonna say, that hasn't been that long, has it?
A month. Our last contact was
January 31st.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. I'm sending you them now. 1 second. Behind the scenes shit.
Because that was related to sorting out the shades. Yep, that's frame 1. That's clean.
Yeah,
that's frame 2.
I made those myself. I cleaned those up myself. They're not properly skewed though.
Yeah, so I'll need to have the skew.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. In the meantime, we have conceptually we have a new victory emote, animated emote. could be in the context of Final Fantasy, anything where I pull off something cool. You guys want to use that, go right ahead. It is my Final Fantasy 14 character. That is Jean. Jean in the one of my favorite outfits of the game. So let's transition to the main feed here. Who can't wait for the Resident Evil 6 review? I hope you guys look forward to that. It won't be for a little bit, maybe like another week, because I'm working on that video right now. My plan is to get all 3 of like the next Resident Evil videos done within the month, or at least within a month's frame, because I want to spend April working on the donator stuff and the Yu-Gi-Oh video.
Joined.
Okay, looks like we're good here. Yeah.
Hey, Trav.
Hello.
Hey, Trav, how's it going, man?
Suffering through Arkham Origins.
Suffering through Ark? Oh, because of the Killer Croc shit that you were posting earlier?
Oh, that too. No, I'm trying to go for 100%, which...
Oh, Lord, no, I couldn't be bothered. They overdid a lot of shit with Origins.
I don't want to interrupt your intro.
No, I was not even... intro what? I hit A and the game starts.
Wow!
Huge!
Yeah, so the challenges, not the like side like predator challenge or combat challenges, but like the list of, I don't even know how to describe it. There's a list of like side challenges for you to do throughout the campaign, where it's like do 5 different takedowns in a single predator encounter,
right?
Or like just take down an enemy with a sonic batarang. You know, really easy stuff. But some of them you can miss in a playthrough.
Oh.
And like you can't do them again without doing New Game Plus, which also counts towards 100%. So beating the normal game and all of the challenges only counts towards 50% of the game.
Can I fucking...
So, yeah, it just sucks, because now I finished New Game Plus, and now my only option to get the last of these challenges done is by doing the bonus permadeath mode. And trying to get them done during...
That doesn't sound very fun.
It's not, but I'm stubborn.
Okay, yeah, I can fuck with that. Also, what's that popping coming from your mic?
Oh shit, sorry, hold on. I don't know what's causing this.
Yeah, I remember Gil mentioning that too. In some form or fashion.
It should be gone.
Yeah.
It's something with voice mod. I
Voice
know that
mod?
it's voice mod.
What do you use voice mod for?
Soundboard and funny
okay.
voices. Which I wouldn't be too upset about if I didn't spend money on it.
Yeah. Okay, I remember what I was doing. Yeah, so I stopped playing around here because I was getting a little too tired and I was getting bodied by this Zeta. Unfortunately, Zeta Metroid's kind of highlighted an issue I have with AM2R. I'm not sure if future patches fixes, but there is an annoying amount of hits done in this game. And it's easy for Samus to get juggled, and that doesn't feel very good as a gameplay mechanic.
I just hate the knockback. Well, not just, but the hit stun combined with the knockback.
Yeah, the hit stun combined with the knockback is kind of obnoxious. In a close quarters combat scenario like this, with the hazardous floor and ceiling, just kind of exacerbates the issue.
Yep,
Also,
that's the wrong tab.
I am on my headset microphone because I want to be comfy. If it's bad quality, just let me know.
No, that's fine. I was wondering about the popping noise, not so much about the audio quality. I might have to crank up a bit though. You're a little low on my ears.
Oh, let me move my mic closer to my face. I hope you like the sound of me breathing.
I mean, this is an Xbox 360 mic. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's what they all say.
Go back to the days of my old Logitech headset.
There you go.
No, never
$50
again.
Walmart mic.
No, it was more like a $20 Kmart mic.
Kmart.
Yeah, there was a time where... so I can actually tell you when, exactly when. My first few Versus videos... No, I think it was only one, because after doing it once, I realized, fuck, never again. My very first Versus video, the Super Mario Brothers one, that was shot with a $20 Kmart mic. A $20 Kmart camera.
Wow.
because it promised HD, and back then I still only had 480p camera, and that was before I like discovered like using different, like recording your audio through a separate mic and just relying on the camera mic, which is I was very guilty of doing that for a very long time. And that camera's mic sounded like shit. Yes, Kmart is real. I'm not sure anymore, but it certainly existed for a time.
Let me see here.
Abandoned Kmart's is a great aesthetic.
It's apparently still alive.
Is Kmart still alive? Where?
It's probably a Blockbuster situation where there's only like 5 left.
Let's see. It collapsed between 2002 2009, came back again, merged with Sears, shut the bed again in 2018, went bankrupt a second time in 2019, and then revived itself in 2019, where it is now present. And as of, let me check the dates here. Since Monday, there's only been 10 left, 4 of which are in the US. So yeah, Blockbuster. Pretty much on the money.
Is there a Twitter account like the world's last Kmart?
If it's popular enough, I guess. I mean, there's one here where it's called the Big Kmart.
Yeah, Big K.
The capital Kmart.
God, it's just like the one old Filmation Hanna-Barbera thing where it was called Drac Pack and Dracula was called Big D.
I don't recall that at all.
Oh god, I'll have to find that intro because it is a treat. Give me that.
I'll tell you what, the enemies come much more manageable though once you get the fucking plasma beam, because like holy shit.
Oh, here it is, 59 seconds. Definitely Filmation or Hanna-Barbera, but that's
There's only like one Blockbuster left. Isn't it in Oregon?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I remember I watched like one of the AVGN like travel vlog videos where he goes to the last one, and my dumbass was like, "Oh wow, he drove up to Canada," because I severely misheard something. I'm like, man, imagine getting a travel visa just to go to Blockbuster.
Maybe you confuse Oregon with Ontario or something like that. Ontario, what the fuck? That's a Pokemon.
Same thing.
Yeah, maybe. Canadians and Pokemon. Yeah. Spot the difference.
They're the same picture. A fate worse than Blockbuster.
Is it my code scale?
As of January this year, 10 stores remain in operation, says Twin Tails 8.
Damn, that's more stores than I got.
Yeah, true. It's good on them.
Hey, it's more alive than my PlayStation 3 at the moment.
Hey, that's a low bar.
Yeah. So you were trying to rebuild or reassemble a PS3. What was going on with that?
We were trying to basically future-proof it, replace dodgy capacitors, replace the thermal compound in it, and it went well.
Man at
System
Arms
was running
reforged.
fine. It was running perfect. It was running better than a slim cut. I literally went to shut it down, and it froze with major graphical issues, and I thought, that's not right. I'm going to reboot it just to double-check, and it kept freezing with different graphical errors over and over and over again, and I just thought, I'm just gonna quickly look this up. Yeah, the GPU's not because it's artifacting.
Oops. What did I do?
It's these early PS3 models. The bloody RSX GPUs in them are defective as fuck. Substandard substrate manufacturing, basically. And then you've got all the BGAs underneath, where as the temperature cools and expands, the metal balls underneath the chip start cracking. That's basically what happens. So the VRAM's knackered, those balls are knackered. So the only way we can fix it is to replace the chip entirely.
Oh man.
And what's the process for that like?
You have to desolder it. Now, to give you an idea of what it's like, picture a Connect 4 board. Now increase that thing by a factor of 5 in size. And then imagine having to redo every single ball of those with a little counter. And I'm keeping that simple. But no, we'll need a BGA rework station. Those are expensive, but I've got someone who can do it. But very recently, there's been a very curious development.
Over what?
About 2 years ago, someone got a hold of the same model me and Ryan have of PS3s.
Okay.
Except they popped it open. The GPU chip was different.
The plot thickens.
It wasn't one of the original chips. It was taken from a Slim. So for about 2 years, people have been poring over, figuring how the fuck did they manage to work this out. And then I think halfway through 2021, a team of engineers from Indonesia made a mod chip that basically fakes the ID that the chip has to send to the system controller on boot to say, hey, I'm actually a 90 nanometer, not a 40. I'm not sus.
Not sus.
And then less than a week ago, they discovered how the system controller is patched. So all they have to do now is, rather than mod chipping it, you just re-ball and reflow and re-solder the chip. It can be a 65, it can be a 90, 40's ideal, into the slot because it's pin compatible, so it'll fit in the exact same hole. Once that's done, though, you then need to use a programmer to go into the system controller and flash a series of patches onto it to make the chip boot. Without those patches, the system won't boot in any scenario.
You have to flash it because you can't connect it to the internet, basically, right?
It's basically looking for a certain name and ID, and it's not built into there by default, so we have to add it.
Oh, Christ.
Now, I think maybe less than 10, 20 PS3s have been fixed like this.
For similar reasons? I was going to say...
For the exact same reasons.
Okay.
It seems to be the primary cause that kills them is just defective GPUs for the exact same problem the Xbox 360 had. Just substandard manufacturing. Because the way they used to manufacture chips, they used to use BGAs as an acronym for that. Can't be bothered going into it right now, but the idea was that used to be the standard for chip manufacturing, but with the 7th gen systems, they pushed how much thermal they could push to their limit. And with the PS3 and 360, that's when that whole chip design fell apart. Because you'll notice, if you take apart a PS4, an Xbox One, and look at their chip designs, they've got a metal border around them, and that is to help mitigate the problem that the 7th gen systems had with their manufacturing.
To go on a quick, unrelated tangent, I fucking love that escape sequence.
What, the powerbomb stuff? Yeah, I love it because it's like a good scare. Because you're playing through that sequence. You likely used up your power bombs for like the triggering event and the boss if you know to use it then. But you realize nothing else is dropping powerbomb expansion to quickly go through like all the different terrain. So it makes you antsy because you see the power temperature climbing up.
Yeah.
And then you remember the doors on the way back and how they have to slowly open back up in order to let you get out. And it's a good scare. It's also just a fun little moment.
Also, I'm just a sucker for the escape theme.
Oh, the escape theme? Yeah.
Yeah, the classic escape theme before it was just Ridley's theme.
Goes. And that goes there.
You can die. The timer is set very high. Okay, that's cool. I've never died there. Because the game is programmed. Yeah, I thought so too. Because the game automatically sets the core temperature to max when you get to those doors.
Okay,
How do you die though? I mean, because you survived the explosion anyway. Maybe because you're far away enough from the reactor core.
Shame about the radiation.
No, it's cool. Our suit absorbs radiation. It would have to at this point, considering how many power bombs we've unleashed in our lives. Oh, that is one of my favorite awkward zombie comic jokes with the X-ray visor. Where she's looking at her arms and notice the different formations, like, oh, neat. And then the last panel is just sort of like at a doctor, like, cancer. God, I need more power bomb. That's super missile. How about you? No.
Oh,
there's also a save. There's also a save room, right? We can just get ammunition there. Cancer in Spanish. Hey, Sergi, thank you for the subscription. Actually, let me take some time because there are a couple of subscriptions that I missed.
I haven't learned that much from Duolingo yet.
Sam Fox, thank you for the tier 1 from earlier. Lambda Belma, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. J Dude, you as well for the tier 1. Rick, I know who you are now at this point. Thank you for the tier 1. Let me see. Johnny with the bits earlier. Thank you. Brad H2Os. A whole year already. Yes, it has. XY394 and Sir GG. Thank you very much. I love the sound Power Bomb's making this. It's like Roger that. It's like you're pissing in an astronaut suit.
Enemy spotted.
So that's how they actually did it in game.
What, pissing in the suit? I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing to follow up on what I said earlier. So
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I'll piss in a suit.
If it's absorbent, sure. And if there's like no bathroom for miles. If there's no bathroom for miles and I have no choice, I will piss in that suit.
If there's no bathroom for miles, I'll piss out the car door.
Yeah, but what if you couldn't leave? Hold on, pissing out the car door like while it's moving? That's a fucking Mario Kart booby trap, dude. Like,
and?
Just saying it's weird. Screw it, shit.
Just saying, it's weird.
So, like, do we want to go up to the surface now or later? We can go to the surface. Did that only require power bombs? Because I want to have screw attack. You know, because I think we're also getting that soon. And no, I think we just is this no speed booster. Oh no!
I think you might finish it today.
I might finish the main campaign today. Yes. In terms of cleanup, I'm not sure.
Are you gonna do cleanup after the Queen?
Likely. No, before the Queen, likely.
Okay.
Oh man, I forgot like how to get speed booster. I think it has to be a further ahead.
I can't say I've had a chance to play this one.
Oh, this is a great game. Oh, I think I remember this. Oh no.
Because what else has been recent developments in our
Chat saying
sides?
it might be a ball spark.
Ball spark?
Vertical, horizontal, or diagonal.
Dude, can I start from the Oh yeah, okay, these are people. Okay, then I'm overthinking this. Okay.
So I'm not seeing any ramps.
It's like I'm thinking fucking like Dread Shine Spark puzzles. It's like, no, thank you. My god, those are so obnoxious in Dread.
I do love that you can wall jump with it though.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like, there's so many small quality of life changes in Dread. I think that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna keep going down for now because we have to climb back up anyway, and then we can go to the surface afterwards. Because the surface is kind of like an Easter egg area. It's not in the original game at all.
Oh,
well,
you're going for Genesis, right?
Yeah, the Genesis fight. It's a nice little link to fusion, basically. Oh. Thought I was gonna do something really cool, and I ended up doing something really cringe instead.
Cringe.
El Kringo.
No, El Kringo.
Kring.
Fucking Elliot got me saying that shit. Because he just said it out of nowhere, and I just laughed like a fucking idiot.
Yep, that sounds like Elliot.
Yeah. Because I don't consume the same sort of media diet that Elliot does, so like he's way more in tune with that kind of shit than I'll ever be. So he just like ambushes me with that stupid shit. I just laugh.
Ambush?
Yeah, I say ambush. It's
That's
like,
a great way to put it.
Yeah, like it just comes out of nowhere for me. like Kringo means the Kringo, right? By the way, this music is amazing for this area, the underwater area. I forget what the fuck it was called. We just saw it too. Any ice beam for that?
What's the call match for that, right?
I love that the Prime 2 mod replaces the Torvus underwater area with this song. Well, I mean, that's just the Meridia theme, though. So if you want something a little more traditional, then sure, you can do that. You know, Samus Returns does that too. Samus Returns has an underwater area and uses the Meridia theme. And that's a great mix, too.
I thought the... Oh, Samus Returns, right? Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking about Dread.
Okay, I know. Technically, it's not Meridia. It's like Red Brinstar area. Because I associate it with Meridia for some reason. At least the outer area of Meridia. Though Meridia has an entirely different theme, too. Well, we're getting gravity suits soon at the very least. Yo, if you guys can just get off my dick. Thank you.
How's your Saturday? How is your Saturday, John?
It's been productive in terms of like just doing household shit. You know, cleaning the house, the bathroom. The bathroom was long overdue. And
I brushed my teeth.
yeah, I woke up. That's it. No, just taking care of a lot of household stuff like laundry, bathroom cleaning, dishes, and all that sort of shit. It's the little things.
In-unit dryer or clothing washer. Whatever.
Oh no, we ended up buying our own washer and dryer unit when we moved here.
Oh. Well, hey, at least you got the fucking space for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, barely. It's kind of choking in there.
It's okay.
I've got a rat's nest to clear out.
I do not miss
In the
the
neighbor's
days
garden.
of the apartment building having a communal laundry machine.
Communal, as in y'all have to share it?
Yeah, in my old apartment, there was no space for a washer or dryer in the apartment, and everyone had to bring their if they wanted to have it done at the apartment, they would need to bring it to a communal room for the entire
It was like
apartment.
it was just like a bunch of washer and dryers lined up like a laundromat.
Yep.
Okay, you have to like what was it like coin operated?
No, it was worse. You had to refill a fake credit card to use it.
So like any other standard laundromat now.
Yeah, except it's in the fucking apartment.
At least you didn't have to go very far. See, I don't mind laundromats. Yeah. Like, if I don't have my own washer and dryer unit, then going to a laundromat is not the end of the world. That laundromat has to be like just like down the street though. If it's like more than a block away, I'm struggling.
Yeah, same.
That's all right. I guess I could wear this shirt 3 times for 3 days in a row.
The great part is that it was also like machines that you would buy, not like machines, but like if you wanted to get like say a tiny wall outlet operated washing machine that like you load your own water into, that would violate the lease. So kind of strangled there.
I mean, they don't have to know though.
Yeah, they don't have to know.
I mean, there are things about like being upfront about the lease and all that sort of shit. It's like you only know this if you actually visit here, and you don't. Because I know to you guys, I'm just a unit. You know, I'm just a number.
I'm just giving you money.
Yeah, I'm just giving you money. I'm easily replaceable, and I am true. But it's like I don't gotta tell you that I have 2 cats. Because the lease says, in the lease, Selena's the only one that's listed as a pet. That's it. They don't know about Diego. They're gonna fucking charge you like $50 extra for a second pet. I was like, fuck out of here. You don't come in here anyway. I ain't telling you about the second cat. Fuck you.
And Arkham Origins just crashed. Yay!
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Take that, landlord.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah. I did this in protest. The rent's
Oh, no,
too
they
high.
found me.
The rent's too high.
See that first coming over. This one.
If your super checks individual apartments, and that motherfucker is a narc.
So anyways, landlords.
It's a nice side dish to the rich.
What's the difference?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what a landlord's income is.
Oh my god, I saw the worst take about landlords. All right, we're
Okay.
getting into social issues.
I'm all for it. It's Metroid.
I saw this fucking post by this like right-wing propaganda outlet that was just like, the reason your rent keeps going up is because you keep taxing your landlords. And I wanted to throw something.
I mean, you could have threw the dude who sent it. No, it's amazing what accidents can happen near a 3-story drop.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Now, the thing about where I live is that there's not a landlord. It's an apartment area. Like, there's a leasing office and shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's an apartment area, but that's not like a gated community.
Yeah, that sounds like my last place. And you know what? Like, I really don't mind a nice, cozy apartment. I think, like, as I get older, though, I start preferring houses more.
I need privacy.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I need privacy, and I hate noise. I hate noise that I don't make myself. Let's put it that way. Like, so the thing that drives me nuts the most about this area is that we live on the bottom floor, which makes it easier for us to like manage shit, like move stuff in and out. But it also means if those fuckers are doing something up there, and I don't know, they could be like actual fucking, which I've caught on a mic one time. You're never hearing that. But it drives me nuts. It is especially most aggravating when I'm in the middle of recording a script, because the microphone will pick up those cracks, those creaks of the floor moving, and it just gets under my skin.
Have you have you considered getting a shotgun mic?
Just for like camera stuff like that, or just like standard mic?
Because it's more directional and it'll just pick up what's in front of the mic itself.
As of now, no. I just have the standard stuff, like the condenser mic.
I would like to put in a recommendation.
Then go right ahead.
I'll just message you.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to give
me,
away the tricks of the trade. Other content creators might be listening in.
You can't know. No, it's I have the Shure MV7.
Oh, sure. Elliot uses that.
So,
hello.
It's really good. Like, ever since I got this, like, I can have my fan running at the second speed setting, and it doesn't even hear it.
Well, that's kind of the thing I like about so I'm using the Elgato Wave 3, I think it is, and it too is a condenser mic. Yeah, I mean, right now, so recently I had to replace the power supply of my rig, and I mounted it back up on this desk that I have right next to my table. You guys can't see it, but it's there. And my concern was that, well, the rig is back up above the surface because I had it on the floor for a bit. You guys can probably hear the fucking fan. So I did a recording test with it, but the tower is behind the mic, and the mic just won't pick it up.
That's good.
You know, so that's a great thing about it.
I'll stick to the shitty Rock Band 4 mic. Thank you very much.
No, I'm cool. What, like fucking like duct tape to a headphone?
Yeah. I still got my wonky stand that still works.
Oh, okay.
Wonky stand. Wonky slush.
Power bombs don't do anything to Metroids, right?
I think they only affect the baby.
They seem to upset the dog.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Only in Samus Returns.
Only in Samus. Oh yeah, right. They do affect the. They immediately incinerate the Omega's plating in the front. I like that about that game. Yeah. Also, hi,
everybody. You guys were having like a noise conversation earlier. I just wanted to chime in a bit too. It's like
yeah. What gets under your skin?
For as loud as I am, like I'm kind of in the same boat as Johnny at some points, but for me, it's weird. Like minor noises, I could deal with. It's the ones that are loud and get through the ears that get me the most. Like, for example, like when a cat like wails at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've come to realize even after saying that, it's like it's less so the noise itself and rather when the noise comes in.
To me, so like I was saying earlier, is like I don't mind general noise coming from like outside or upstairs. It's just when I'm in the middle of recording something.
That's kind of the same with me too. Like, I'll deal with like, to go back to the cats wailing again. If I'm dealing with the wailing at like 1 a.m, if I'm dealing with the wailing at like 4 p.m, I'm okay with it. But 1 a.m. is gonna piss me off.
Yeah.
I just got used to noise. I ended up buying just noise canceling headphones around just to like calm down the gunshots that I would hear around me.
Jesus.
I mean, it's something you do have to consider when it comes to noise pollution. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been there. I lived in a neighborhood with a lot of gunshots. But fuck that.
American moment. Yeah, sounds about right.
Now, the biggest problem I always had in my previous neighborhoods was just some folks who just play the music too loud, like outside. I mean, obviously, like there was always a sort of danger of like gun violence and other shit in Philadelphia, no matter where you lived. Okay, it's more egregious in West Philadelphia, but still, that's not the point. And yeah, I gotta tell you, Fresh Prince went a lot easier on West Philadelphia than actual West Philadelphia. But no, generally, my biggest noise pollution was just folks playing the music too goddamn loud. Were you on the playground where you spent most of your days? Actually, no, I didn't really like spending time in the playground. Like I like fucking with the swings, you know. But outside of that,
for me, my friends played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, you know. But it's like I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be in public.
No, it's more like I didn't
Well,
want
that
to.
sucks because you have to eventually interact with the public, like I have to do when I do
Ooh.
work.
Down with public.
Down with
Look.
big public.
Look, I get you don't like. I get that you have a problem with the public because it requires you to bathe to be in person. So you're gonna have to just suck it up and get in the shower.
Hey, I don't mind bathing. I love bathing.
I'm talking to not you. I ain't ask. You're not the one with the public problem. He is.
I'm a public nuisance.
Oh wait,
Is that
what
why
am I
they called the
doing?
cops on you? What are you doing?
No, that
Never
means
had
he's
the
a
cops
public.
called on me before. I could say
No.
that confidently.
Yeah, if the cops get called on you, that means you're a public enemy, not a public nuisance.
No, I you know,
DNZ, I'm using an Xbox Series X controller. Or just an Xbox controller.
Those things
really.
are comfy as shit on the hand.
I mean, they're always comfy.
That,
You know, the one thing I could compliment about Microsoft is that they don't fix what's not broken. You know what I mean?
that was the same
well,
controller
you know, the
they
Sony
used.
controllers up till Sony 5. But what you call it though? I like how Sony finally took hands. They gave gamers with big hands something to play with. Took them 5
That's
generations
the
to
same
do it,
controller
but
that came with the one, right?
So,
I don't think
what?
it
The
is.
Series X? No, the Series X is actually it has a different D-pad.
Slightly different D-pad, and it has haptics on the triggers.
Oh wait,
Yes,
is
it
it the
does.
one with like the fucking radial dish D-pad?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the one I have.
I don't mind it. I like it.
I got mine lucky for like $30, like brand new.
I spent 40 on mine.
I got an Elite, which cost more than I wanted to say.
What's the difference with the Elite? Is it just D-pad?
Elite
so-
makes you better at Halo.
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
is that true?
Can confirm.
Fuck no.
Fucking
it's mainly
placebo.
like, you can swap out the analog sticks and D-pad for different
colors and games.
styles, I guess.
You could also adjust the analog on the triggers, like how
Yeah,
hard you
you
want
can
to go.
you can
Hmm.
set the how far, like the resistance on the D-pad. That's not a good way to put it. Not D-pad. Analog triggers. And also the back paddles, I really like.
The last controller I just bought me recently, my Pro controller for the Switch broke, so I got and I don't have like the money for it, so I just got like a regular USB link controller going into the my Switch. It worked fine, but even though I've been like taking like the best care with it ever, my friggin' X button is starting to jam in, like it,
Oof.
like something
Control
got stuck.
this?
Yeah, but what pisses me off though is like I put no liquid or water near it, nothing spilled on it, and it just decides to start sticking.
It could be dead skin cells.
Oh, thanks, dude. That's really something that reminds me of my older years.
Your skin is dead.
You're getting old, Matt.
Hey,
Your
no,
skin's already dead.
It's just getting a head start before the rest of me.
I mean, you've
no,
technically
my
shed your
organs.
entire body a couple of times throughout your lives. And
I
not
mean,
realized it.
comfortability is one thing. The reason why I'm so adamant on using Xbox controllers for like PC shit is because it's just plug and play.
Yeah.
You know that when it comes to, I mean, it's easier now than it was then, and thank Christ for that. But
What?
when I
You don't
when
wanna
I wanted
install,
to
like,
use
90
when I
drivers
wanted
just
to use
to get the
my
PS2
point
controller?
exactly, when I wanted to use DualShock 3 or fuck even DualShock 4 before they got software for it, or Pro Switch controller, you had to install third-party software for that shit. It's like, man, can I just plug it in and use it?
Hell yeah.
And the answer
I
is
didn't
like,
have to do that. I must have came to that very late because I had no problem with that by the time I played Shadow Man for the my PC run.
yeah.
Unfortunately, however, it took a while to adjust the controls with that, but now I can play it for free on the well, I don't have to mess with the controllers, I should say, on the Switch version for it.
Man, remember back in the day where, like, instead of USB, you had to use the serial port?
So
We are now looking back to those dark ages.
I love those images of like a million different converters going from serial port all the way down to USB just to plug in a thumb drive.
Remember when thumb drives only held like 2 gigabytes of space, and that shit was a lot.
Dude,
Ugh, I remember when
I
fucking
remember,
floppy disks
like-
only held 80. What was it? 800
Yeah, I remember
kilobytes.
I remember thinking like $20 for a 4 gig flash drive was a good deal.
And now for $20, you can get like 264 like gigabyte like flash cards now.
Penguin Alex is saying, as someone who has done input as a game programmer, Xbox is the most hassle-free. Is the most hassle-free as DirectX is part of Windows. PlayStation uses raw input, and the layout of the buttons is different to other platforms. That will probably explain why the default like confirmation. Maybe this is explaining it. Maybe it doesn't, Penguin. But for some reason, if I plug in a DualShock 3 or 4, I said DualShock 4, raw, it acts as if the square button is the basic confirmation button instead of like the Xbox's A button.
But wait,
Oh,
are
yeah.
you, are you playing games on Steam like that?
Yeah, this is like originally speaking.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Not anymore.
It's like, yeah, it's not really a
Gotcha,
problem anymore.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big issue with me with the like PlayStation fight sticks. Where like, all right, cool, my L trigger, my R2 button doesn't work.
That's a lot of babies.
We need more. There's another Metroid quota. All right, just throw 6 of them. Just throw 6 of them in this room.
Boss, what
You
do
got
we
a screw
do?
attack. Be a man.
That doesn't work on
This is a
them.
woman. Shut up.
They're immune.
Yeah, they're immune.
I'm reminded of another console that had a similar kind of issue like that. Was the that's like the fight stick question dilemma. It was one of the Nintendo DS models. I think the DS Lite, where after a while of playing it, the R button would just start jamming.
It was either that
yeah,
or the hinges started
actually,
going too.
That
Yeah, the
was
springs in there would start breaking out.
yeah, it was DS Lite, DSi or DSi XL, and to an extent the 3DS and 3DS XL.
I got an ad for Carl's Jr. and now I'm hungry.
I remember
Carl's
the context
Jr.
on them being
Give me
very-
back at Hardee's. I actually had Hardee's for the.
Don't bring them
I
up.
actually had Hardee's for the first time a couple of months ago, and it was the worst burger I ever had in my life.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Would you eat the double western or something?
I don't know what it was, but it sure as shit wasn't a burger.
It was sadness.
Yeah, it was just sadness and 2 buns.
2DS,
And
new
then you
3DS.
thought to yourself, I'm
Except-
sorry, Diamond Dallas Page. I cheated on yoga for this, and now I have to live with my shame.
I cheated on
that's what-
Diamond with Carl, and I'm just full of regret.
Is that when he actually just comes to you and actually just diamond cutters you in real life?
He's told to do that,
Yeah.
I think. Worse than McDonald's? I hope not.
I see. I can eat McDonald's burgers though. All right, we
I
talk
can't go
about
back. I'm not
restaurants.
going back to them anymore.
Let's talk about we talk about restaurants that we frequent or at least don't mind going to. Let's talk about the ones that you actively avoid. Like restaurants like, no
McDonald's.
sir, thank you. I ain't fucking with this anymore.
McDonald's until they get their act together. Checkers. Long John Silver's took too fucking long at one point. White Castle, I did as a kid, not as an adult. Kind of about it right there at the moment. Anything else is, I'm hungry, I'll do it. It'll make doing a pinch. Panda Express is starting to get up there for me.
I like Panda
Mainly because
Express.
it's so limited for me. But that's about it. Wendy's, Popeyes. Popeyes I'll do. Wendy's
I
I'll
love
do.
Popeyes.
Let's see. I can go for a long rant about fucking Pollo Loco.
Pollo Loco. No, I never
Yo,
had.
let's go.
I never had Pollo Loco. What's wrong with Pollo
Pollos
Loco?
Locos?
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I used to love their flan, and then they got rid of their flan, and I never went back.
Chick-fil-A, yeah, I absolutely won't do Chick-fil-A
The
either.
end.
Bro, their flan
My
was great.
coworker- I'm sorry.
That's fine.
No, I cut you off. You were saying?
No, just their flan was alright, and I loved eating them as a kid.
I had a coworker who went to this Mexican place for a burrito, and the guy there assembled his burrito like it was a pack of Lifesavers, and he never went back to that place. Like, it's supposed to be like beef first, then everything like the sour cream, onions, lettuce, tomatoes, and stuff like that, all wrapped together in a lovely package. And instead, it was beef, then sour cream, then lettuce, then tomatoes, then cheese. So one bite was cheese, the next bite was tomato, third bite was lettuce, and then all the way at the end was the beef.
I hate that
Ugh.
shit. I had a Chipotle burrito assembled like that once. I'm hoping that they just had an off day and fucked up, because I haven't had that problem since. But it was really sad.
Especially when you waste money on it.
I think my biggest food regret has been ordering KFC, and that was the story about that one is I ordered KFC thinking like, oh, I haven't eaten KFC in years. I'm pretty sure they're all right. I just had Popeyes like the month before. I'm like, this is okay. Ordered a KFC, tasted like shit. The next day, found out I had COVID.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So the first thing that came to my head is like, man, the last thing I ate was fucking like the head taste was KFC. This is how my life is gonna go.
Those aren't 19 burger. Those aren't 19 herbs and spices. That's just COVID.
What do you think the C stood for, idiot?
Oh, I love
Kentucky
this
Fried
room.
COVID. How's it taste? I don't know. I lost it.
Yeah, I would have to agree, Sir GG. Like traditional fast food chains, you kind of you get what you pay for. You know what to expect because they all follow like a very stringent formula. But local places end up, picking up the slack. It's why I always tell everybody, like, what's your favorite pizza chain? Is like Little Caesars, like Pizza Hut, Domino's. Like neither. The fucking pizza stop down the street from the house is what I go to. I don't fucking mess with chain pizza anymore.
For me, it's Los Galos. Love them.
Los
Or
Galos.
Mexican, anyway. Yeah. They do Mexican food around our way, and they are fucking amazing.
There was Sunshine Restaurant back in my old place, made like the greatest fucking potato balls you ever had in your life. I fucking
Potato balls.
I love potato balls, dude.
Yeah, they're potatoes shaped
It's
like
like
balls. Who knew?
it's basically deep fried mashed potato with ground beef in the center, like seasoned ground beef in
Oh,
the
that
center.
sounds great, actually.
Yeah, it is fucking fantastic. Also impossible to make. I can't do it.
Give me the recipe, I'll try to do it.
I tried making my own last night, but it just wasn't the same.
Since I like to cook, I'll try to make it myself if I learn the recipe.
Deep frying stuff now scares me.
What happened?
I don't
start a fire.
Yeah, it's like I'm afraid of starting a fire. Because
Dude, I already had a grease fire in my own kitchen. Once you put your first one out, the rest of it's just like, all right, I guess I won't fuck that up again in the future.
Okay,
You've
don't
seen
do
one,
this.
You've seen them all.
That's more like once you've seen it the first time, it doesn't phase you.
I made my wife just despise Pizza Hut to this day still.
And that's the most responsible thing you'll ever do for her as a husband. Because Pizza Hut sucks.
Yeah, but like it was just it was when I was working retail and I just needed a comfort pizza, and Pizza Hut was like right down the street.
Yeah.
So I would just constantly eat it, and she would hate me for it. And she still does. But I love her.
You would never get me to do Pizza Hut. Like, not even like, even if I was like at a restaurant, even if I needed a quick fix for a restaurant, I wouldn't even use it. Like, even if I was at a pizza, even if I had to use a bathroom, and the closest one was a Pizza Hut, I would rather shit my pants than use Pizza Hut.
Oh my god. What's wrong with Papa John's? All right, so
They suck. I don't like them either. Not even anything to do with the guy's political agenda or anything. I hate the fucking pizza. I did not.
I
like
have
the
to
pizza
say,
when I got it. The cheese steak was spoiled.
I didn't think very. I just like Papa John isn't a very nice person, so this because that's a good way to describe it. But no, so I have to agree where I just didn't think anything of the pizza. So I finally had Papa John's for myself last year, and like their cheesy breadstick with like the bacon bits was okay, but the pizza itself was like,
No, I might have had a bad place for it because one time I got it, the cheese tasted actually fucking sour.
Oh boy, are you sure it just wasn't Swiss or some other shit?
No, it was pretty bad pizza. Like, I did not like the cheese on it. It was just
Yeah.
terrible. So I was like, nope, no more Papa John's. Lee swears by it because she lives in the South, and you know, it sucks to be her, but what are you gonna do?
Damn.
You need to make the meatballs first and then freeze them so that they're firm enough to have potato formed around them. Oh, okay, so I didn't think of them as like meatballs because they were never like the ground meat inside the potato ball itself was never firm. It was just inside the potato ball. It didn't.
Wait, hold on. You mean wait? You never thought that the meat shaped like a ball would be a meatball?
Well, more like it wasn't an actual meatball. You know what I mean? Like it was just ground meat inside the potato ball, but it didn't have a form. It was just inside.
But they're potato balls.
Yeah, yeah.
So you would know they would have to be shaped like balls, wouldn't they?
No, not true, because it can take many forms inside the ball. It's only the potato ball that's the ball itself. You know, if you had like a good mold, you can probably make like a star-shaped meat pattern, crescent moon shape pattern.
If there's one pizza joint that I miss is Cece's, mostly because their pizza buffet was great.
I never had CC's.
We have a
Never had 'em.
CC's near here. They're really
Is it still there? Because all the ones in Nevada closed down,
I think.
like right after COVID happened. They had a like macaroni pizza, barbecue pizza, which was really good.
Pizza. Little Caesars
Yeah.
would eventually sue. No, I never had a CC's. I don't even know if there was a CC's around my general area in any place that I lived.
I never had them.
Yeah. Is it safe to talk about Chuck E. Cheese? I mean, are you going to go to jail if you do? I'm kind of curious about the phrasing of
There
that.
will be no
Is-
staff here.
No,
Is-
you have
is-
to respect the man. It's Charles
Yeah,
Entertainment.
a powerful
Cheese.
rat named Charles Entertainment Cheese.
God damn it.
Nah, fuck Chuck. Chuck sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck, Chuck sucks.
But nah, actually, the pizza's all right.
I remember you can when the pandemic started, you can actually order them off of like DoorDash.
Didn't they have to do some like legal fuckery with that though?
Yeah, they had to like change their name for a bit.
Yeah, they like sold their pizzas under a different company for that. It was weird.
And then you can just buy like the oven baked Chuck E. Cheese pizza now.
All
lot
right,
of people
guys, I'm
took it
gonna
as, like,
take 5
Chuck E.
minutes for
Cheese
myself. The
trying
mic is still hot. I'll be
Alright.
right back.
Feeling hot.
I'll just be working on
Mike
the
is
sprite
hot.
thing in the chicken. So I might need to do some minor redraws here.
So I watched Defunctland. I've been following Defunctland since the website was still called thepurge.com.
I've been following Funkland since I started funking.
This is 70s, baby.
I'd rather crunk though.
I'd I'll crunk with you, sweaty pie. Oh, my eyes. It itches. Hold up.
Oh, great! Fuda is trending.
Yeah, I was about to say that, yeah.
What the
It's
fuck?
because some dumbass is naming their bike the Fuda. And they're selling it. Hold on, let me try to find the original post. I just retweeted. Hold on.
Just, nothing like a Fudanari fun time for a bike.
Quote. How do you say this? Ducati? Dusati?
Ducati.
Ducati, quote, "The Fuda is a high-performance e-road, ready to go long
E-road?
distances and ride the most challenging climbs with you." I had a stroke reading that, sorry.
Coming next year, the Ducati Yowie.
Yeah, the motorbike company. Yeah, their new bike that they're advertising today, 12 hours ago, is called the Futa. And so I made a post, I retweeted it with the caption, "Want to learn how to get more out of your Futa bike? Google riding a Futa for more info." Yeah, no, if you click on the trending tab for it, you will see porn. Just a PSA.
Oh yeah.
So to some, that's to deter you away. For some, that's an invitation. I get it.
Yep, those are dicks.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey Matt, you down for a duel?
With Fuda?
Tonight I can't.
Okay. I still need to do the single player stuff that was re-released.
Yeah,
Okay.
they recently released a game for the Lightsworns, and I'm glad they actually explained the Twilight Sworn as a different variant that the Lightsworns take rather than being manipulated by the Dark Worlds, because it was like,
Okay, there we go.
I really didn't want the Lightsworns to get corrupted like that. Fuck out of here.
Hey John, welcome
Sorry
back.
about
Did you
that.
see that Fuda is trending?
I did see that Fuda was trending, and it has something to do with a vehicle, I think, or
It's a bike.
It's a bike. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Ducati is advertising a bike called the Futa.
Yes.
For some reason, selling really well in Japanese markets.
Oh, I wonder why this is trending, said the unassuming parent. Oh my god. All right, so we're back. I had to take a break for a second because I smelled something cooking and Nora's making tacos. So she's currently pan frying the onions right now.
I haven't cooked in like a week because I've been so. I don't know if it's like a loop thing that kind of happened to me recently where I'm not doing anything because I keep putting myself in a fucking loop like an idiot. So it's like, fuck, I gotta do something new. Or I'm
Right.
just gonna keep wasting my fucking life and money.
I ain't cooked shit in over a month.
You know, I may have said I wasn't cooking anything in a week. I wasn't bragging about not cooking.
It's not a
anything in
competition.
week.
Just haven't had time for it. Just grab whatever shite up the shelves and then keep going while I work.
It's not Tuesday. What do you mean?
What, taco? Oh, Taco
Taco
Tuesday? Okay, yeah, I was a little confused by that.
I prefer taco to Monday.
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but the spirit is the same.
Big
Yeah,
fat taco.
Monday's a miserable day.
fat
Fuck
taco.
you.
Who's a big fat taco so big?
I got 3 testicles. Wait.
That's an interesting song.
No one ever wants to back me up as a tender.
What, the opera group?
Yeah. Hey,
Yo,
here
Ray,
it comes, Sean. Thank you for the raid. Party of 5. Much appreciated.
You know how opera came about, right?
No, go right ahead. Professor.
You know
Matt.
how when Latino hit by their parents, they end up creating music through the pain like hip hop? Well, opera is that for Italian kids.
That
Okay.
was a lot of mental whiplash.
Yeah, I was going to say, holy shit, like that went places.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Tell me, next time you hear opera, you imagine you can hear an Italian kid screaming like,
Right.
"Mom!"
Okay.
I get enough of that on my own.
Yeah. Also,
My
pretty sure
mom
that's not
beats me up. That's
I'm also pretty sure that's
amore.
not exclusive to Latino children.
No, I got that from John Leguizamo.
Oh, okay. That's why it doesn't work because you're white.
I like to imagine that having to get in the field of technology too.
When the chancla hits your face and your parents say you're a disgrace. I can't
That's
think of the rest of it.
Hilarious.
I got a calling about that one.
Fatal, thank you very much for the tier 1. Slowly creeping towards 16. I mean, you still got a ways to go, but you are slowly creeping towards 69. I have to agree.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Your kids, they'll become a famous musician. Well, you have a 50-50 chance of becoming a good musician or a serial killer.
Where do you see yourself in
You kind of
69
got to throw
months?
them. Sadly to say, sometimes you just got to throw the dice. Hopefully not in your
I
kids'
used
head,
to
because that's
throw
child
the
abuse.
dice.
Just don't throw them at your kids. That's actually bad.
Yeah, don't beat your kids, please.
Yeah, really don't.
What the? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought the ball was going to go have a mind of its own.
As a unfortunate victim of it, it makes you want to buy a Fuda bike. Sorry.
Don't beat your kids. That's how you're gonna buy a food bike. Prince Zuko, I have to question your recent purchases.
Can't even build off that.
Sir, you bought, like Prince Zuko, you bought a Stoffel buddy pillow and a Fuda bike. What are you planning to do, sir?
Zul's just there with her head on her, with her fist on her cheek, going, "No, I want to see where this goes."
All right, let's go back to the teleporter because we don't need. No, wait a minute. Are we close to the elevator?
Just in, Ducati just made the most phallic bike.
You know what? Let's actually do the surface stuff now then, because we're already closer to the surface now than we were then. Wait, no, we're not. I'm lying. Wait, where the fuck am? Oh, okay. The save room.
Oh, that was.
So I finally upgraded to a 30 series graphics card, and I had to make some last minute purchases because one of my monitors wasn't compatible with it.
That's really weird.
Well,
Different
it's
port?
more so my graphics card didn't have a DVI cable on it.
Oh, okay. All right.
It didn't have a DVI port, and I was just like, you know what? I got money in my savings. I might as well just upgrade to a new monitor because
Sure.
I've been using the same monitor for the last like 8 years. And so I finally upgraded. I got a 1440p monitor. It looks really nice. As someone who's lived on a 60 hertz refresh rate all my life, going beyond that blows my mind.
144 hertz, like especially playing in a game that's compatible with it, like is a completely fucking different thing.
Yeah, it really is. Like I used to think, like, oh, I wouldn't be able to see the difference. I do.
I have seen the heavens, and I cannot go back.
Yeah, but there is a single green dead pixel in the lower right quadrant of it.
Is it central, like in a corner?
It's.
I don't think it really matters because once you see that green pixel, it could be anywhere on the screen. Your eye goes right
you're
to
always
it.
gonna fucking notice it.
Yeah, you are always gonna notice it.
It
That
is
pissed me off
just
so much.
slightly below right, the middle of the screen. What did you say? I missed it.
No, man, I was trying to charge a Shine Spark. I didn't realize on top of the fucking elevator.
Oh.
I got a between
I
worlds
just
limited
went
edition.
straight fucking down.
Galaxy brain.
Yeah.
I got
This
a
place
limited
is boring.
edition Link Between Worlds 3DS XL. Got it from Nintendo themselves. Shipped, had screen protections, everything. I boosted up. 4 dead pixels
Oh
at the
my
center
God.
right of the screen. It's like,
Dude.
you fuckers.
I
I would have cried.
You just brought back a fun childhood memory. I went to the beach once when I was like, I think I was like 10 or so, and I had a Nintendo DS in my pocket, and I made the mistake of going into the waist-high water.
Is this the fusion room?
Oh no. Yeah, this is the fusion room.
Metroid 2 ever ported to Game Boy Color or Advance? Officially, no. Game Boy Color, unofficially, yes.
But yeah, I got a single dead pixel. I could bring it back in 30 days. I might wait it out because some people have said that dead pixels can go away on their own. Looks like that's not gonna happen though, so I might take it back sooner than later.
I wouldn't believe anybody who would tell me that because, well, to be honest, I don't think dead pixels do go away. That's just my
They
opinion.
don't.
It depends on the type of dead pixel. I only know this because I did the unhealthy amount of research into it. They're like, there's ways to bring it back if it's able to be brought back. You can either download a tool or go on a website that basically flashes a bunch of colors in a small space.
I see.
Put that over the dead
What's
pixel.
with the dick-shaped ship in the background?
Oh,
That's a
fine.
GF ship.
And then the
Yeah,
idea is like
you can get
by
those as videos on
rapidly-
YouTube.
by rapidly changing the voltage of the monitor, like the pixels, you might be able to bring it back to life. However,
Or you
it's
fuck
very
up, overdo
uncommon.
the voltage, and blow out the damn screen.
Yeah, so probably gonna bring it back, which sucks because it took forever to get this thing mounted the way I wanted.
You didn't have warranty to like.
Did you buy it
Same
used?
motherfucker. No, I bought it new and I have a 30-day return.
Oh, okay.
thing.
Yeah, that's right. You did
And
say
I
that
bought
earlier.
I bought it like a week ago, so I could take it back.
Yeah, that's like
just
for like
day.
personal experiences, like playing a game at an uncapped frame rate with a 144 hertz is it's minuscule. So I would say don't fucking blow money that you don't have on it for something that ultimately doesn't matter. But it's like once you do experience it, it's kind of hard to go back.
Yeah, honestly.
When
Oh, you inadvertently and roundaboutly told them to blow money that they don't have to get the.
I'm saying it's a nice experience, but don't go fucking blowing money on it. It's not. It's not fucking cocaine. You know what I mean? It's like
It
it's not the
is a
second
luxury.
coming. Yeah, it is a
It is
luxury.
not
It is a luxury.
It's
Yeah.
not the same as buying an updated graphics card that lets you play games you couldn't play before. Like,
Yes.
everything is still, well, for the most part, everything's still playable on a 1080p 60 FPS monitor.
Like personally, I love playing Final Fantasy 14 at an uncapped frame rate with 144 hertz because I love the way I love how smooth the models and graphical animations move.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. But it's like I've played 14 for years beforehand on 60 FPS, and it's just fine. You know what I mean? So it's like it is not the end of the world if you do not play the game at a uncapped frame rate of 144 hertz.
and then you're like me who played Final Fantasy 14 on a PS3, and
But you know that's the thing though. That's the thing though. Like having a monitor that can support 144 hertz, or like just having the system set to 144 hertz is not the best thing in the world, though, because there are some games, especially on PC, that go fucking ape shit when your refresh rate is set higher than 60. Like the most Sonic Adventure 2. Every time I try and run it for like mods, I'm wondering why it's running at double speed, and I always forget it's a refresh rate issue.
And it still can't run Crisis.
Yeah.
I went from a desktop to a laptop, but the laptop is 144 hertz,
Yeah.
which is both a blessing and a curse because that means it's amazing looking, but the battery is shit. But yeah,
Just turn it down in the advanced display options.
you would think it does not let me.
Huh.
Yeah, thanks MSI.
That doesn't sound right, but I can't say because I'm not you.
So
Yeah.
this thing is the Genesis. It's literally just a callback to a monster design in Metroid Fusion's like cover art.
Yeah.
It's blind.
It was called the Genesis Infusion,
Yeah.
so it's not like they just pulled this out of their ass. But the devs, I'm guessing, were like, "Wait, why is this thing called Genesis? That has a lot of implications. Let's
Yeah.
make it a cool story."
But it's literally just something
we
here.
also
That
don't want
we-
Sega to sue the shit out of us.
Oh yeah, because no, not Sega, the Bible, dude. We don't want the Bible
know.
to sue us.
I know the Bible Genesis is talking about running the risk of Sega.
In actuality, they got
In the Wendy's Frost.
sued by the car maker.
Whoops. I imagine the first opening words from the lost. Who got sued by the car maker? Nintendo.
Did they?
You said the car maker was Genesis, right?
I think yeah.
So I imagine whoever Genesis sued, the first question that came out of the defendant was, "Wait, who the fuck are you?"
Can I shine spark into this guy?
You won't know until you try.
Oh no, his vomit canceled the shine spark. I don't think that counted. Hold on, I'm curious now. I'm sorry. I got a morbid curiosity, and I have to science my way through this. Yeah.
So yeah, the vomit just blows you right out of it.
Oh, I killed it. Shit. No more science.
It looks like it's still alive to me. Now it's dead. Science! That's not that good. Nice, I think almost. Yeah, I should have a little system of down song right there.
RS Ray is asking, just curious, myself, how much of an improvement to colors does proper HDR bring? Like a monitor or TV that has HDR and has a high enough peak brightness to make it worthwhile. I like how we're just becoming the guys. All right, so I'm about to make a purchase. It's like, so.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Digital Foundry, and today we're going to spend a lot of money on a lot of useless monitors.
Welcome to my usual BM every day.
I don't have an HDR monitor. I don't think that's what it is.
So this monitor I got has HDR. I could not care less.
HDR, that's high dynamic range.
Yeah. Now, like, I get the point of it. It's like games can have their own HDR settings, so like rather than fiddling with your monitor, the game fiddles with your monitor to get the colors to look the way that the devs want. Totally cool. I get it. I don't care.
The best way to put high dynamic range coloring is basically just all it does is give you a different range of between light and darkness on the screen. That's it. It only really addresses luminance more than anything.
Yeah, I agree with Triforce here. OLED is more impactful than HDR for colors.
Yeah.
That is subjective, but
I do find like HDR and OLED stuff better on an actual TV than I do on a computer monitor, but that's just my preference because with all the little shit that like doesn't support it on PC.
The only OLED I've ever used was the Vita 1000 screen.
So there's a
my
running
Vita
joke.
smiles in its dust when you said that.
What was that, Trump?
Continue.
There's a running joke in my server/streams of this really shitty Ghostbusters album, which is just a dude singing over a bunch of Ghostbusters midis.
Okay.
It's fucking hilarious. And one of the tracks in there is it's a guy who's like, man, I really miss Grandma. And then this ghost comes out and is like, I bring people back to life with my drum solo. And it's just him yelling in that voice, bring Grandma back to life, with a bunch of shitty drums blasting in the background. And that single line of bring Grandma back to life just became the thing that we all referenced there.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking like fucking low quality Slimer from like the Just Dance video of Ghostbusters.
That's not a bad comparison. Yeah, Chat is by Joel. And I got a message in my Discord saying, did you play a drum solo to bring your dead pixel back to life?
And it comes full circle.
Don't remind me. There's a translation layer in development now that lets the Nintendo Switch run PlayStation Vita programs natively.
Oh, that's cool.
It's early days though. It's doing some very basic GPU stuff, but the CPU stuff's kind of getting there. It works like wine to a degree to keep it simple. It's not emulation, it translates the calls so that it runs natively on the Nintendo Switch. It'd have to be done on a case-by-case basis, but yes, you could get Persona 4 Golden on your Switch one day.
I'll do it!
Fucking no, man, we might as well start doing cleanup now.
Alright, I'm just gonna play it over my mic. I know you won't care.
Persona 4 Golden?
No.
No.
Let me get my harmonica to get the intro.
Hey man, that fucking Cornerstone of Memories is a banger track for how good it is. A banger, I say. It's really kind of melancholic, but still, it's a great track.
Well, no, see, a song can elicit a certain emotion, but still be a banger for its quality.
Oh, the song I'm about to play is emotional quality.
Okay.
And we're all gathered in this Twitch chat today to hear his rendition of 75 continuous minutes of the Brown Note.
An invisible bed. Freaky ghost bed.
I should do it. So now I need it to be... What was it?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for like the fart reverb.
Yeah.
I need...
Crawford, thank you very much for continuing the gift sub. There we go.
Physically the same since Grandma passed away last year. There's only one way to bring her back. We'll do it. No matter what. What's this ad about? Resurrection?
Hello.
Hello?
My name is Ghost Johnson.
Oh, how are you doing?
I play drums so good that I bring back the dead.
Really?
Oh, what's that? You want Grandma back?
Yes.
Well, let me do a drum solo to bring it back.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it just sounds like he's going ape shit on a synthesizer.
Oh my lord, she doesn't have any skin!
No refunds.
That was funny.
That sounds like something LA would sure be. Yeah.
That was funny.
I think one of my favorite Joel moments is we made the Seinfeld theme with guns.
I love that one.
Can you play that one, please?
Yeah, give me a second. So, for context, it's while he was just fucking around with a MIDI program on stream, and then booted up the Seinfeld MIDI when he forgot that he left the gun sound on. So you're gonna hear talking over it. It's not just the MIDI itself, unless someone has that.
I'm pretty sure someone's made it already.
Seinfeld. Gun.
Wasn't that the one where a guy's like banging on a desk and then he loads a Glock in tune with the click click bang, something like that?
No, this is
I
even
think it's something
stupider.
different.
Yeah, I found it.
Hashtag no refunds.
Let's see what we can do. Oh.
I forgot I had set at the gun! Kramer, no! Kramer, no! Kramer goes to war. Costanza, no!
It's like he immediately starts blaming Kramer. Which, to be fair, yeah, I would also blame Kramer frame one, so.
That sort of sounded like what would have happened if Kramer was actually forced to uphold consequences for his actions. And Kramer's like, no way, I'm not going down for this.
We'll post a link to that in chat. Just so that people don't go, wow, stealing people's content and reacting to it?
Do you know, I could define Let's Plays in a nutshell.
That's free advertisement.
Fuck Kramer and his actor. Oh no, what did he do?
Years ago, he said.
yeah.
Years ago, he dropped a very colorful N-word slur,
He
and
apologized?
thought he had the right to say it.
Yeah, I don't remember if he doubled down or apologized for that. So I
doubled
think
down.
it happened so long ago.
Yeah, he doubled down.
That was back at the Laugh Factory, if I recall.
He apologized for it 3 days after the incident. You never hear about that part.
No.
Yeah, it was also half-assed because people are paying attention to those things and they don't forget.
Are we sure? Or are you just are you being sincere, man? Or are you just saying, you know, because
Like I said,
because I think Trav makes an interesting. I think
Trav
Trav makes an interesting point. Like I think sometimes
there are people who apologize and truly
Yeah.
make amends for it. His wasn't pretty much what KXY394 says. It was pretty much the South Park version of "We're sorry." Make no mistake, there are people who've screwed up and
Right.
apologize.
Let's see. How Seinfeld star Michael Richards destroyed his career in 3 minutes.
Jesus Christ, going for the cold splits.
That's like the speed run of milkshake stuff.
Is he sorry?
Hello,
Is he
you
sorry?
absolute
Yeah,
legends.
that's
Today we are looking at how a comedian
Well,
speedrun his career in 3 minutes.
But first, we're gonna talk about Ridge wallets.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
No, I'm kidding.
Welcome to Ridge Wallet. Give me money.
That's it. That's the entire promotion.
Yeah, I wonder if he actually made money off of that.
Oh fuck. Oh god damn it. Oh, what
Oh
is?
my god.
Hold on. What is
the
this?
wiki describes it as the 2006 Laugh Factory incident.
That makes it sound like he shot up the place.
I mean, he did with bad words.
He's going in there.
He shot his career into the toilet.
Alright, let's see. 3 days after the incident, Richards made a public apology via satellite on The Late Show with David Letterman.
Like via satellite. He's on a secret moon base.
I've come to make an announcement. I'm sorry for saying the N-word.
You got canceled to the moon.
Live from a bunker in the depths of Luda.
So, for context, it wasn't like he just said the N-word in a skit. that he wrongly thought would be funny. There were hecklers at a comedy skit he was doing, and then called them the N-word.
Okay.
So it was a direct attack. My cat is kneading my thigh. Stop that.
He just wants to make biscuits.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think, like, what was the solution to this one? You have to shoot this in a specific spot. Not there, because that breaks all the blocks. I think you have to aim for... No, actually, I think the solution is just right here. I think we just have to aim for this block right here. Yeah, there we go.
Hosted by Blue Dino. Comedian words. He said, let's see. I'm deeply sorry. I'm not racist. That's so insane about this. Or that's what's so insane about this. Are you sure you're not racist? I know, this was like in fucking 2006.
Yes, only the height of comedy.
Euro 2006, when the PS3 was still new and the Wii was still new.
Well, they're prone to self-destruct now, so you probably want to
retro.
get them tossed out.
From what I'm
Three of them
saying,
up
I
in
don't
retro now.
Okay.
From how it looks, it does seem like a very PR apology.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you are, for the most part, correct there, Matt. I say for the most part because I don't think I know everything about it. Zippers, you're not getting applesauce.
Aww.
And people also say he probably ruined his career. I'm pretty sure he's still banking off checks of Seinfeld. So.
Yeah, like this, he's set for life because of
God.
Seinfeld.
Dude, I had a great rant about this. Oh my, I don't know if we should go into this actually.
Go for it. I want to hear it.
No, someone in my chat. You can tell that he's like a reformed former right-wingy, like that's trying to learn and understand.
Yeah.
And he was talking about cancel culture. And I was basically like, oh, I don't think cancel culture is even really a real thing.
And he's right.
That's what I said. And he was like, I don't get it. Can you please explain it? And it went on with like this like hour-long rant on my side about how like all these people who claim to get canceled either A, get some hella book deals or appearance deals by right-wing outlets, or they still make fucking bank off of royalties. Like,
Is this? Oh, that's why.
the worst they're gonna do is say I'm sorry and then jump down with their golden parachute.
Or not even that. Just go away for a while and then come back like nothing happened.
Cancel culture is not real. Cancel culture strikes again. Yeah, I'm canceling cancel culture.
My brain hurts.
That's exactly what a cancel culture enthusiast would say.
But, like, they're canceling Mr. Potato Head. No?
Our
If
personal
anything,
favorite-
you're the one quote-unquote canceling them by telling them not to buy Mr. Potato Head anymore because you're afraid of, like, the lack of male genitals.
Yeah, toy potato genital. The real problems with 2022.
Back
Cancel
in my
culture
day, we
only
were
if I-
openly racist and we liked it. Dad, that's not okay now.
Where's the
Cancel
potato cock?
Cancel culture strikes again.
I'm loving that voice, by the way. That's what makes that funny as shit.
Let's go back to the top right.
Zippers, you can't have Cheetos either.
No, I'm feeding cat Cheetos. What the fuck?
Man, cancel culture really hit hard when you can't fuck the M&M.
They made the green M&M
Thanks,
less
Obama.
sexy. I love that. Like, the only thing they changed was took away the fucking... They changed the
go-go
shoes! That's it! You wanna fuck the shoes? Twitter is an illusion.
That's unique.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Got a little existential there for a second.
I like the M&M shoes post followed by Craigasm. My cat. Okay, so my cat associates like you know like the basic. I don't think cellophane's the right word. Like chip bag material. She associates that with treats.
Oh,
And
yeah,
her-
they hear a certain noise.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
will. Yeah, I get you.
And now the way that she tells me she wants treats is she finds like anything of that material and just paws at it while looking at me.
That's
She's
adorable,
like, I
though.
want this. It is adorable. It is absolutely adorable because I have the cutest cat in my house. There you go. Have some treats.
Kingdom
none of them
Hearts
are
is
cute.
canceled.
Well, I just turned my Xbox on! Oh god, I think the coffee's hitting. 0 to
I mean,
1.
I'm all for this fucking conversations and this shit because I'm literally just doing cleanup.
I've done your sprite thingamajig.
Oh, thank you. Actually,
Oh god, I forgot I'm on my headset mic. I just
I've
listened to that
timed
clip.
the head pop up just right.
Just
Yeah,
realized with
it's
canceling
perfect.
being Johnny,
you.
if cancel culture is not a real thing, what's going to happen to your brother?
For context, Elliot's last name is canceled.
I'm gonna message him right now.
Yeah.
Gonna have to
Do
change his
you-
name.
Elliot should start a band.
Can you
And call it
start
cancel
a
culture.
band called
Oh
Dude,
my god,
that's-
that would
Oh
work.
Dude, that's
God,
fucking
yes.
money.
Culture.
That is fucking money.
I just DM'd him about that.
I
That's
wonder if
fucking
Elliot. I kind of
genius.
have a 50-50 hope that Elliot's either going to laugh at that or he's going to go, "Oh, you two
Ma-
assholes."
Elliot would jump on that in a heartbeat.
If he needs a guitarist, I'm available.
Well, I
If he
haven't
needs a
played
bassist,
drums
I'm
since I
available.
was in
I
high
don't know how to
school,
play, but I can
do
hit
it.
things really hard with it.
No,
I'm
Matt,
only
he
a
says
hero.
bassist, not racist. Oh.
Oh, you nincompoop!
You can't
I mean,
say that!
What, nincompoop?
I like nincompoop. He's like, we're 3 Stooges in this shit.
I'm trying to be more. I wanted to clean up.
I was like, no, you fucking idiot.
Clean up. Oh, he responded. He says it's 2 on the nose.
2 on the nose. No, that's money though. You're not
That's
worried.
better talk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're looking to make bucks.
Coward.
Coward.
Damn, he just canceled that opinion.
I'm being cancelled!
It says
That
out
we
loud.
use.
Yeah, that's gonna say.
The other thing that I went on with my rant is like, people like digging up shit that you said in the past that's not socially acceptable today.
Right.
Oh,
And I'm like, yeah,
absolutely.
people definitely do that with ill intent. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. I've been on the
absolutely.
I've been on the receiving end of that.
I
But
have too.
Yeah.
I think that it's also like as fucked up as it is. I think that it's also good to, be like, hey, are you still like this?
I'd be like, hey, no.
bring it. It depends on. Of course, it depends on the context of why it's brought up.
Yeah.
But I think that it is good for people to address.
I
the
think
shitty
it's a
things that they
genuine
don't have.
question to ask if your social media presence is not as active as others.
Yeah.
Like, say if you only make a sporadic tweet like once every couple of months, and then someone brings up something you said years on end, your tweet to day ratio is so low that I think it's a genuine question to ask if you are still of this kind of thing that they're referencing. But if you are really active on the platform, and I think it's kind of clear or common sense that you are clearly not this person anymore, then it kind of rubs you the wrong way. But sometimes people need the clarity.
Yeah. I mean, like, hey, someone could easily pull up like DMs I made when I was in high school and an edgy motherfucker.
Right.
It wouldn't look good. But I also try to be transparent about that, where I'm like, yeah, I used to use words that I thought were okay that are certainly not. Please don't cancel me. Anyway, I mean, it's important to Jesus Zippers. What the fuck are you doing? It's important to know that people can change.
Change is inevitable, and one person that's going to be a monster one day will choose not to be one the next.
I think it's important.
It's just that all too
forgive.
often, especially on Twitter, you'll run into those that will just not change or just double down because it's a sign of weakness.
Oh, they'll
Yeah,
change it.
nerds are notorious for that one.
It's a lot of people, dude. You should know, given the climate you follow. It's not just
I know,
nerds.
but like I know, like I said, but when it comes to nerds, they double down and they commit.
I-
It's the committance that gets it, because it's like, well, there's no reasoning with you. You're not going to listen. Why am I wasting my time? Because at some point, it's kind of like having an argument. It's kind of like wrestling with a pig. Like,
Do you want out of my
after a
room or
while,
not?
you achieve nothing, but you feel dirty, and the pig's got a boner.
Sort of an sunken cost fallacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there are times where it's like some people just don't have all the information on a given subject. You know, you can try to educate them. Some legitimately just don't know the whole thing, and
Yeah.
you could reason with them. But among nerds, when they double down, they commit. It's also kind of where like a basis where all that trigger to live shit comes from. I must be getting under their skin, therefore I know for a fact that I must be right and that they
Yeah.
are wrong.
Them getting angry is a sign that I'm winning.
Pretty much.
And it's like, I'm angry, but not for the reason you think. Like,
Yeah.
that is kind of where I stem from. And yeah, I have to agree. That's what gets under my skin too. It's like, I cannot believe how much of a dipshit you're being right now. It's baffling.
I would say more, but I'm currently living with people. If I disagree with them, I can potentially be homeless. So,
I mean,
Yeah,
how
you
they get
definitely have to pick your battles.
mhm.
Yes.
I mean, that's just when you go, are you a professional moron or a gifted amateur?
Yeah, but see, you can't say that though, because they'll grapple on professional and think it's good.
Yeah.
You know, that's the mentality.
I hate that you're right.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I've seen it millions of times already. Like on cross, like Twitter, Facebook, fuck, even in the early days of MySpace had that kind of problem. But Tom always had my back.
Thanks,
I
Tom.
had all our backs and we never listened.
Try to tell them,
that is
but
going to
they
be the
listen.
last
No.
thing humanity says before the heat death. Tom always listens. Tom always had our backs when we never listened.
God, I remember MySpace. I wanted to be the cool kid by having all the porn stars of my friends.
What?
Yep. Just like asking porn stars, like, "Hey, can you be my friend on MySpace?"
Oh,
So
okay.
like my top 15 would be all porn stars, and I was like in high
Found
school.
out the MySpace part. But I got in some lukewarm water yesterday because there's this an indie sale for a bunch of games that are really good. But one of the games, which is also very good, was made by a problematic game dev, and I just wanted to ask, like, hey, did this guy ever apologize for putting?
Oh, I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah, he put like the gay F slur
Yeah,
easily locatable in the game. Was like, okay, like, sorry, I'll remove it. And then after a vocal minority of people online were like, fuck you for censoring your game, they decided not to remove it.
Yeah.
Wait, was it
And
Iron
then-
Fury?
I didn't want to say it, but yes.
Oh, okay. Oof.
And you know, the reason they gave was, I think, not the worst excuse. That the graphic designer that did that, English isn't their first language, and they didn't understand that it was a slur.
That's
all right,
that
that's
could be.
not the best excuse, but like,
It ain't
all
the
right.
best defense, but I have seen it happen. Like especially when
Yeah.
like, language and dialects translate over cultures. Sometimes that one thing can be one thing in one culture and be something different in the other.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
feel that's an easy trap to fall into when it comes to, like, especially in regards to the internet, where all too often people will just homogenize one culture as the end all be all of how they dictate values and that sort of thing. Is like, I get it if you're talking, like, you spend most of your time just talking with folks in America and that sort of shit, but he's like, you can't apply those same sort of rules and values to other parts of the country. Not parts of the country, but different continents across the world, because, hey, not every place is America, dipshit. You know? So it's like a big part of understanding conversation between different cultures is like taking the time to actually understand where they might be coming from.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, it's an understandable reason. I feel like a reasonable dev would have still, like,
Yeah.
asked them to change it. Like, you know, I don't know a lot about game design. I'm not going to pretend that I know a lot about how it works.
Well, you hit a button and you jump.
Actually, you know what? I am. I would imagine that, you know, someone would have seen that before it was put in the game. So I kind of find that a little tricky to believe fully. That like
at the same
oh,
time,
like,
that also relies a lot on the ability of your quality assurance testers, and you can
Yeah.
catch some guys who will. And there are some times where some shit just slips.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it to make a proper opinion. But then stuff came out about the dev in their public Discord for the game, using a lot of transphobic and sexist remarks.
Okay.
So that on top of the
Initial
bad
problem,
F-word,
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, okay.
You commit what's called boomerang fuck up.
Yeah.
And then when they were called out for it, before their game got yelled at by people on the right for decrying censorship, they're basically like, we're not gonna censor our game. We don't believe it's censorship. And I'm thinking, how the fuck is that censorship? In the way that
I'm not
we're
mixing
playing.
cheese
Like,
with-
there is
yeah.
censorship. That is a legit issue. I'm not gonna say like censorship is a net bad. There are certain things like that benefit from censorship, and there are also things that really don't need censored.
Okay.
But this guy was just like, oh yeah, taking this slur out of our game is censorship. Yeah, I got a couple people upset at me at that yesterday.
Okay,
and,
yeah,
it's
Sorry.
the first time I ever used the unfollow or remove follow button. That was fun.
My wife tried
The
to feed
unfollow
me
button,
a.
or in other words, oh, now you're dead to me.
Well, because you can force people who follow you to unfollow you now on Twitter.
Oh, I can force that?
Yeah, you go to their profile and you click remove follower.
I would think the block button would be more than enough.
Yeah, that's what I've been using for the longest time. It's just block button.
Yeah, make it personal.
I would use that's what I'm afraid of because I'm a coward. I don't.
No, there are times where you just have to put your foot down, dude, and just say that.
I've certainly blocked some people.
Yeah.
Let me just get that on
Okay.
the record. But it's like with this case, I feel like they're just a kid who's able to learn. I hope.
I've had my share. I mean, sometimes I give them the benefit of the doubt in that case because I sure have run into my share of dickheaded kids. Sure.
Yeah.
But I've also had my share of dickheaded adults who.
Yeah.
That is just who they are. It's like I do not want anything to do with you, and I'm blocking you now.
Yeah. But it was like this guy that was like, bro, they're just words. Like they don't have. meaning
Yeah,
unless you give
I
them
saw
meaning.
that one.
Insult him, and then let him determine what words are.
I was just like, I'm not going to engage with you.
Yeah, it's like that fucking thing is just words. Like, okay, cool. I'm glad you've never been marginalized in your life, dude. Like,
Yeah,
that's that sort of thing. Like, I'm glad you have the privilege to never been truly marginalized in your life.
Congrats for
Yeah.
living your cozy fucking life.
Yeah.
And then they'll say, no, I had a hard life. I got a D in math once.
It's just words. What the fuck does that even mean? The person that wants no retribution for saying those exact words, I guarantee it.
They're
Every
saying
time.
that
Yeah.
slurs only have meaning if you give them meaning.
Then why
But
even
they're
say the word?
slurs.
Then why
Yeah,
even
why
say
say it? They
why
clearly
even
have
say the
meaning to
word?
you.
It has meaning. It has meaning in it if you're even going to say it in the first place. Like fucking dumbass, man.
Words are an illusion. Shut up.
I don't know why, but I thought I just got like the fucking guy from Turbo, like it's always okay to pirate Nintendo games image. But I just got like words are an illusion.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Look, to quote a song from a very famous video game, words can kill. Now, let me tell this to the wrong
Words
person.
could kill.
Okay, but in that game, it was kind of literal.
Words can't turn me into a snail. Wait till somebody finds the right hex.
Or the right stand in JoJo's case.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Don't we fight Sarah's here?
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember this room. Hey, Licky.
We need the ice beam.
No, we don't.
Okay, you're right. You win this round.
The sins never die.
can't watch this cum. That's all I got.
It's a hard day when it is a sad day when a man can't wash his cum.
But it gets all over the shirt.
All right, and it sticks.
Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. I was like, where's the Ceres battle?
Trev's.
The end of Havenkill.
Oh, fucking! I've been playing Gran Turismo recently, the new one.
Oh boy.
It's cars, so.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just it's cars, but like you could take photos around the world, and you could take one in Japan, and you could take one in Akihabara, and there's an Evangelion poster right in the background.
Oh man. I don't remember if Ceres had a weak point to power bombs or some other shit. He had like to freeze the shell where you can just.
Yeah, I know. Leave my A&W alone.
I hear AM2R. I keep thinking root beer.
That's what I thought. Like I heard A&W.
Yeah.
Is that what you
I've
said?
been drinking.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah, my wife is throwing away my cans. I'm like, don't touch my A&W.
Sorry, in this house we only drink mug.
I'm sorry, you're wrong.
I haven't had root beer in so long.
Oh,
I'm not a root beer
A&W.
guy, honestly.
I thought you said BMW.
There was a point where I thought that's what he said too because I was going off with the Gran Turismo tangent. But that's not what he said at all.
No. But Gran Turismo 7 is really fun. If you like cars, you probably like Gran Turismo.
I like Mario Kart.
I like eggs.
For divorce A&W cans. No, I'm pretty sure she would have more than just the A&W cans.
I think Ceres is almost dead. He's kind of going sicko. I don't even think I'm fighting this dude, right? But it's kind of like,
Metroid, shoot till he dies.
yeah.
I thought you were supposed to freeze it and then miss his shoulders. Oh no, you're doing a good job. Never mind. Oh!
Ceres in pissy boss mode, yeah. I like that terminology, pissy boss
You
mode.
killed me!
Good.
Just like we're all sharing the same goddamn brain cell.
Give it back.
You can keep it.
Oh,
It's
it's my
slightly
turn with the
defective.
brain cell.
Mom said it's my turn with the brain cell.
Yeah.
I mean, better have a turn with the brain cell than the incel.
Oh my god. No, don't give him the satisfaction. Come back.
You have brain cells. It's part of your Xbox.
It came free with your fucking Xbox. Well, it doesn't have it.
So this is actually a weird bit because of trivia for this game. But Ceres here dies when the one infusion is supposed to be alive before the X break. I always took it there's more than one Ceres though, Lucid.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Yeah, it's a species,
Species.
not necessarily just one. It's asbestos. It's asbestos.
I thought you were about to say that Samus had an Xbox.
Came free with your fucking Xbox.
No, the fridge did.
I love the fucking ice beam in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty damn OP.
Its presentation is so fucking good. This looks like a Shine Spark puzzle.
What is it? Developed by the
Mercury's
Dread
team.
developers?
Yeah, I was gonna say Mercury's team. No, I don't think there is a Shine Spark puzzle here.
I just saw the fucking that little slope there, and I'm like, oh, that's a Shine Spark thing.
I don't want to continue on here because there's a item there that I did not grab yet. And is there any other? There's also a room I just did not explore on the bottom right of this corridor. Oh, right. There are just two gammas here.
What? You can't kiss your homies in the new Kirby? Boo.
Can you at least
Cancel culture strikes again.
We also have to ask other important questions. Can we sit on the benches and can we pet the animals?
We could sit on the benches, I think. I don't know about pet the animals. Yeah, now to share food with your homies, you high-five them.
Oh, what? Lame.
Hey,
Right?
Now we have to do it through osmosis.
Yeah.
Homophobia and curvy.
it may happen more likely than you think.
Man, the power of high five really feeds you.
Oh, there's also a room down
Name
there.
any marriage that succeeded off of high fives instead of kissing.
Dab me up, bro. What do you mean? I always high-five after sex.
After the kissing, right? I'm talking about kissing beats the high fives.
Ooh.
Do people after sex do like cheers and shit?
Yes.
Yeah!
Of course.
What happens when you orgasm? You hear the strike sound effect from Wii Bowling.
Under what circumstances do you get the people turning around and jumping?
If you miss fire, I guess.
Define misfire.
I fucking come backwards, dude. That's the only thing I can think of.
How? I
Come
pulled out
backwards,
and my
like coming
dick
out of your
flung
ass?
back and I shot it all over the TV.
From the windows to the walls.
And
to
there's
the
another
sniper
dead
from the
pixel!
walls.
Wait, this isn't a
You
book.
take my dead pixel out of this.
Wait a minute. This isn't a book on how to have sex. This is a book of how to do the Mario.
You know, I was wondering why it wasn't working when it said swing your arms from side to side.
Oh no, I get it.
Now I want to cut off that, like, swing your arms from side to side and cut it off right after he says.
We're talking
"Come."
about cum.
What a way to bring that one up. Well, we're talking about cum.
No, my wife just came through and looked at me weird.
Oh wait, there's just isn't there? Speak
Go back to your chef Randy.
Yeah, right there. Hold on.
What was the Let's Play where Elliot accidentally called him Lou Albino?
Well, it would have to be a Mario commentary. I just don't know which one.
Fuck, I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go through. That's for a little archive bench for tomorrow.
Agent
Just remember,
Hooligan
Elliot
says,
said Lou Albino.
Coming soon to WCW. It's the Yeti versus Lou Albino.
"Oh, good lord!" Hold
Remember, boys, to quote the great Lou Albano, you go to hell before you die.
on. Yeah.
Who told you?
This one.
Lou Albino is like that
Two
guy
after
who
the
decides
small
what
one.
he's
Okay.
like St. Peter. What the hell?
Oh God, no puddles! No, don't eat that. Oh shit! The Reese's are in the bed.
Huh?
The cat will eat the Reese's and then it turns to feces. Still remember the one time I was talking with Lee about we were just talking about candies we were eating.
Yeah.
I brought up the Reese's rhymes with feces and she never ate them again afterwards.
Well, thanks, jerk.
I know, right?
Guess Reese's are canceled now.
Way to go, you feces for brains.
Okay. Looks like we just have one more item left to go here. We're missing 2 more power bombs, 4 more super missiles, and 4 more regular missiles. We got all E-tanks.
Partridge in the pear tree.
Oh wow, 89% already. Go down.
Yeah. This game kind of blows by.
Blow.
Bye.
Next game.
Oh, that's right. We gotta start getting ready for the next game too.
Let's go.
All right, Federation
Federation Force. Yeah.
More like Federatio Force. Ayo.
Get it? Fucking.
Ratio.
Oh, I'll have to dig out the old 3DS charger.
Is Federation Force butt or not butt? It's not butt. It was just released at an unfortunate time.
Wrong place, wrong time.
It's a
Yes.
solid game.
Yeah, it's a solid game. It's just that nobody cared.
Is it
It's
expensive?
a solid Metroid game if you don't want to play with Samus.
Doesn't she make like a cameo or something like that?
Yeah, she
Wait,
does.
oh god damn it! Yu-Gi-Oh cards are now on fucking eBay. God damn it!
They've always been on eBay.
What?
No, but these are like graded Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh.
1,500 for Exodia, the limited one.
Go to hell.
Fine, I would like a piece of cardboard, not your fucking car.
I gotta tell you, Yu-Gi-Oh would be a way shorter season if that's what Yuki said to Kaiba. It's like, go to hell. Just
He
leave.
said that in season 0.
Just leaves.
Oh, dude, you could pay almost $900 for the left arm of Exodia.
I got a hospital bill I'm paying off now that's worth less than that.
I should have added that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's see. What's the most price? $15,000 for a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
From what set? Legend of Blue Eyes?
Legend of Blue Eyes. Yep.
What
It's
the?
first edition?
First Legend. Yep, first edition.
No, I'm asking, was it first edition?
Yeah. Here's the link. It's a 9.5.
Damn. No, because I have a Legend of Blue Eyes. I was like, 15,000.
Oh, so you're thinking of like how much money you can make off of it? Okay.
Yeah, and I'll probably just get like fucking 35 cents a pack of Reese's and a pipe bomb.
Wait, Shining Force Dragon. Why is Shining Force Dragon so expensive? Hold on.
Did they have Tyler the Ultimate?
Excuse me?
There was a card. There was a one of a kind Yu-Gi-Oh card made for some kid named Tyler. It was a Make-A-Wish Foundation request.
Okay.
So they created like this blatantly overpowered card called Tyler the Ultimate. Something like that.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes, but he looks like Goku, so I don't like it.
Oh. Oh, god damn it.
It's awesome.
Hey, for you Metroid fans, Federation Force is probably the cheapest Metroid game you can get on the 3DS.
It's true. Because I even think Samus Returns and the amiibos of Samus Returns especially go for a high price. Physical, I should say.
How much is Samus Returns going for?
Famous Returns.
So, all right,
Yeah,
who's got an
40
old
to
3DS?
60
Who's got
bucks.
a new one?
46,
Not
okay, yeah,
bad.
cool. So it's relatively normal for now.
What the fuck was I about to Google?
It's the equivalent of walking into a room and forgetting why you went in there.
I hate that feeling.
Yeah, it is the worst feeling in the world.
Oh, Wing Karibo, $300. Why?
Wing Karibo.
There's a Karibo that literally goes high as hell on the pricing just because it's like the rare art Karibo.
Okay, so someone asked what Triforce Heroes is going for. I'm looking on eBay. It's not even $10 sealed.
Ow.
This game was a flop.
Yes, it was.
I didn't even get a chance to play it, and that's like...
It's worth 4 swords. That's all you really need to know.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna miss out on that. I'm sad about that.
Well, I can't
Oh,
make
well.
it either if it makes you feel any better.
It does now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do my own 4-sword shit later down the road, but not now.
Yeah.
I'm in the mood to go back to Zelda. Just not sure what game I want to play next.
Hopefully I'll be free when you ever do that.
What's
Yeah.
the last Zelda game you streamed completely?
Zelda. Link to the Past, actually.
Yeah, Link to the Past.
Yeah, it's Link to the Past. So I guess like next is
Link
either,
to the
it's either
Past.
Link's Awakening or fucking Ocarina of
You just
Time.
go release order.
But I don't want to go Ocarina. I want to play Master Quest because I never finished Master Quest.
Do you want to do that on N64 itself or via GameCube?
Doesn't the one on GameCube crash?
No, you're thinking of Majora's Mask.
Oh, okay.
I think it's if you extract the N64 ROM from the GameCube and put it on some N64 emulators. Alternatively, we could do it on the 3DS.
I got a piss.
Hold on. Wasn't the Master Quest on 3DS Ocarina different from Master Quest on
It's exactly the same. The only difference is it's mirrored.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Okay.
No, I think it was mirrored in the original Master Quest.
It's
as well.
not. In the original Master Quest for GameCube, the overworld and dungeon is exactly the same. They just changed the actor and object layouts. That's it.
Oh, that's right.
But 3DS mirrored it as well.
Yep, just
on
to
top of
fuck
doing
with you.
that, just to fuck with you. Okay, I see. Yeah, I
It
never
also does
finished
double
Magic
heart
Quest.
damage. But it's Ocarina of Time. Fairies exist.
And their dicks. No, wait, I'm sorry. That's like I come to think of it. I think Zelda's the only game where the fairies aren't innate dicks.
Okay. Looks like we're good.
Let's see. Fire Emblem Awakening, about 20 quid, so about $40 to $50.
Yep. 3DS games right now are still like that weird thing because like they're going up in price because the whole eShop thing.
Yeah.
But just like how PS3 games like shut up in price when like that thing was going down,
Let's continue on for the meantime.
and now they're back to normal. Thank fucking god.
I was able to get 3D Dot Game Heroes fixed, by the way. I was.
It's like Codename Steam will always be $5. Sadly, you say sadly, but I would fucking if Ted's anything to go by, he wanted to play Codename Steam. He doesn't want to probably spending too much money on it.
Would you believe the thing was missing a goddamn database file that was causing the thing to crash?
What
Really?
Or was
What?
it game? Wasn't that the thing behind the Aliens game that was notorious?
It
for
was a
that shit?
typo.
Right.
Yeah, it was
It
a
was just-
typo in the game's
Oh,
code.
Aliens Colonial Marines, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the dump itself was bad because it was missing a file or two, so I had to dump it from my own disk to fix it. And dumping a PS3 disc for that took about 30 minutes.
I want to learn. I want to get into the process of backing up my games, like through. But you need a certain piece of hardware, don't you? Do that? Don't you need to do that?
For cartridges up to maybe NES and Super Nintendo and N64, yes. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, we can do that using actual hardware.
Okay.
Yeah,
For
I've been backing up
Game
my,
Boy and Game Boy Color will use an N64. For Game Boy Advance, we can use the GameCube or the DS. DS itself or a 3DS.
Yeah, because honestly, like, I started backing up like my GameCube games, put them on a drive somewhere, and like just hold on to it that way, and just like sell
I
off.
really should do that. I don't know how to do that though.
And
Well-
if it's PS1, Sega Saturn, PS2, you can just rip them from any PC drive.
Yeah. Because CD-ROMs will just drives will just read them like a CD-ROM, but you can get the files from there.
Also applies to Sega CD, TurboGrafx, Neo Geo, Philips CDI.
Neo Geo?
Yeah,
Neo
the Neo
Geo
Geo CD.
Oh, okay. I just thought of
It's-
like those large ass cartridges. Okay.
Oh no, you'd need specialist hardware to take care of those big bastards, and that
Mm.
depends if you want to take the AES or the MVS cartridges, because they're entirely different.
Oh my god.
It's why for a time it was cheaper just to buy the arcade hardware and then just play it in the home.
That's my bucket list purchase. I think I said it already, but I'll say it again. And I know the folks that can help me out with it too, but I want to get like a custom build main board that just has everything on it. I want to have like an arcade cabinet. Just one. I only need one. I'm not looking to have like a row of 8 like in my man cave. I just need one main board that has like MAME inside it and just play a lot of arcade games. I would love to have that for my office or man cave.
So what String did about 3 years ago.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, String would be a good start, but I know folks in Pennsylvania that can do it too.
I have plans to make a Buick's cabinet, which is like the newer Japanese sit-down cabs.
Okay.
Oh, I know
Good.
what you're
That sounds
talking
pretty
about.
comfy. Yeah.
Well, I just like sitting down instead of standing up like in a bar, but
Yeah.
it's just mostly meant like to play like the fighting games that I like playing, especially like Guilty Gear and stuff like that.
Just it would probably be 2-player, not 4-player. That's a. Oh no, actually, it wouldn't. I guess it wouldn't. I'm thinking of the X-Men arcade machine. That was 6 players.
You could be insane, like those shitty like main builds that I see online that have like 90 players.
90 players.
There's a lot of like shit. I like not to rag on them, like because they're passion projects, but like I just don't like when they become like a crap ton of controllers, like 3 light guns and all that stuff.
Right.
And they had like just generic Mario like painting on the sides instead of like arcade artwork.
Oh, arcade.
remember,
Yeah, that's something I would have to consider. Arcade artwork on the side. I had to think about that.
Yeah,
You
'cause
need
Strange
smiling
Commission
Quan
done
Chi.
Yeah,
Smiling
Strange Commission
smiling
makes it
Quan.
better.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Matt. Yeah, smiling Quan. Do we have the
Yeah.
image of that actually? Can you put that on the Discord?
I'll
Share
find
that
it.
with Twitch chat.
I have that
Yeah.
that Twitter followed.
Christ, I think that
Watched it.
arcade cabinet art was the first commission I ever did. What a batshit insane one I chose as my first commission.
I love the MK4 fucking like arcade machine.
Like the Quan Chi one, I liked because of the smiling meme. Like legitimate, I love the Mortal Kombat 2 Raiden one. Like I've always loved that marquee art.
And if chat wants to know what Strings Arcade cabinet art looks like, here you go.
Let me tell you, I'm pretty sure I've seen this already, but I'll take a look
You've
at it.
seen it
again.
before.
Yeah, I think I've seen it before. Oh, right, yeah.
That was what, solid 3 weeks?
Man, what is? Oh, dude, fucking Buff Ryu before Buff Ryu was a thing.
Wide.
Yeah, I had to base it on the original arcade cabinet art, and the proportions on that thing were just all sorts of fucked, and it's just, well, if I'm going to be accurate.
Okay, there we go.
I just made something very cursed.
I mean, cursed is subjective.
Not here.
I don't know. I hang around with you assholes a lot, and I get a lot of curse shit.
Oh, that's fair. But my phone has like a very pseudo fisheye lens if you zoom all the way out with the camera.
Sure.
And I thought, hey, I could try to recreate the no bitches meme. And it did not turn. I'll just post it.
Yeah,
in
I was gonna
chat.
say, just post it.
I can't put
Gonna
words
drain
to
this
this.
lava first. How am I gonna play Federation Force on stream? I'll just capture from my 3DS. I still have my old 3DS capture.
Yep, September 18th, 2019. Jesus Christ, that was ages ago now. Oh, right, yeah, because I had Mystery Inc. on the background while I was
Somebody
doing
was
that, just
saying in
background
the
music.
somebody was saying in the Twitch chat, is like, why is Ryu's like right arm much larger than his left? And some nameless punk just says that's his Shoryuken arm. It's his dominant hand, guys.
Yeah, I looked at the original arcade art and the proportions were just all over the fucking show, and it was just... Well, accuracy be damned, I guess.
What's happening?
Trav jump scare. I'm sorry.
I don't know why, but like the first thing that came to mind seeing that picture was the fucking buff Eggman with like now draw holding the chaos emeralds sort of thing.
Okay, I know this sounds weird. I know we were talking about arcades earlier, but I just got a fucking memory of the weirdest arcade machine that I remember seeing. It was an All Real Monsters toilet plunger arcade game.
Is this something you only see maybe like on a...
Monsters Toilet Plunger Arcade.
Yes.
I just
It
literally
sounds
said
like
that out loud and I
something-
still can't process.
It sounds like something you'd see at a boardwalk.
This was at a regular ass arcade. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I just remember the toilet coming out and you had to plunger it.
That's a statement.
It just sounds like they were trying to trick you into doing menial labor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found it. Thank you, Google.
Oops.
Oh, I remember this one. This is the one. All right, so in the original game, this is really weird. There was this. This is the part of the game where you just find a lone alpha, and then you have to make a loop, and suddenly there's an Omega. It's your introduction to the Omega Metroid.
Make a loop, de loop, and pull.
Omega loop.
And your shoes are looking good.
Now your shoes.
That's it. Literally just cuts.
I have shoes. That's nice.
Are you bunny ears or Christmas bow?
What game do you regret
Where's the
buying?
difference?
The Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2 on PS4. Why the
Yo.
fuck is that 2 discs?
Was it 2
Wait,
discs?
what?
It's 2 discs.
Why?
I don't know. The Legacy Collection 1 and 2 are just separate discs. I'm like,
Well, there's no like space constraint. It's a 25 gigabyte Blu-ray disc. You can fit that thing multiple fucking times on it.
Yep. So why ended up doing it?
No,
Well, I
you don't
still have it.
understand.
But I ended up
has-
just buying it digitally because I was like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with that.
It has every version of the X8 localization, including every language, which is all its own ISO.
Well, you would have only needed 2, the US and European version for that. And I highly doubt X8 took up all bloody 4.8 gigabytes of a DVD.
Damn, 4 gigs? I don't know, man. PS3 can't. PS4 can't handle that.
Oh, that attitude.
Ow, my nuts.
There you go.
What happened? You got hit in the crotch with a bag of nickels?
No, I just smacked myself in the nuts.
Okay. Why did you smack yourself in the nuts?
I'm bored. No, I'm not actually.
Welcome to Jackass.
Yeah, dude.
To answer a question, what I was like saying earlier, bunny ears or Christmas bow. I'm bunny ears. That's how I tie my shoelaces. I never did Christmas bow. I was terrible at Christmas bow, which is why I don't give any kids Christmas presents for the holidays.
I'm just cheap. That's why my Christmases are boring.
I was one of those cool kids and didn't know how to do it, so I kept buying Velcro shoes.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey, Velcro stands rise up.
Let's go.
I used to swap it out for elastic and then sew it straight onto the shoe itself.
No, just if you didn't want to bother with laces, you just got Velcro straps. I remember there was like a stigma. There was a stigma against Velcro straps for like the longest time. I never understood where it stemmed from. I guess it was just tryhard saying, "No, if I had to tie shoelaces, you gotta tie shoelaces."
If it was just, well, this works. It's cheaper than getting Velcro.
It's also like, does it really matter? Like how the
Exactly.
shoe is attached to your foot?
But it's just, does it stay on? Yes, I'm
Yeah,
happy.
that's all that matters.
I tie the shoe tight enough, but not too tight, so I can slip it on and off without having to retie it.
Yeah, I don't retie my shoes ever. Like I tie it once, and then I just slip them on like loafers. Which I think is like, I think it's not good for the foundation of the shoe if you keep doing it that way. But it's also like I find myself replacing shoes at least once a year anyway.
I think it only really affects the back of the shoe, not so much the sole.
For the first time in my
Thanks for
life,
the
I just
best
recently had to buy work boots, and I absolutely hated how much they cost.
How much
Oh, yeah.
$105.
for work boots?
They better be fucking steel
That's about
toed.
average. Yeah, they have to be steel toed.
Yeah, for work boots that I'm never going to use like once a year.
No, I fuck with steel toe shit though. Like I still have this pair of steel toe sneaker boots that I have, and I love them to death. But I'll find myself wearing them outside of like the intended weather conditions because I just like the way they feel and look.
Yeah, I get that's cheap, but this is coming from a dude that like spent shoes money on at Payless. So
Can I put steel toe inserts in my shoe?
You could.
No.
If you were,
What do you mean no?
You heard me? No.
Okay, sorry.
Now finish your goddamn Brussels
Not that you
sprouts.
can't, it's that you're not allowed to. Yo, steel toe Crocs! Oh wait, that's not what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not what I'm saying. Wear actual steel toed boots.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Chad.
Hmm.
I don't want steel toe boots. I want steel toe Crocs.
That's gotta be really fucking weird and lopsided.
bro, it was so weird seeing an actual Crocs store like just out in the wild.
Out in the wild.
Yeah, just like a regular like this store just specifically.
All right,
Crocs.
Jim. We have held down the magical hippos, and we're going to find them in this native exotic store here, where you can find the Crocs on sale at
Yeah,
$2.99.
You can find them in the same environment as those as the wild gazebos.
Yo, I love. Wait.
That's a deep cut, but
Is that
I
a
make no
Wayside
apologies.
reference?
I make no apologies.
Where's my suit? Jesus.
We have entered the Omega Corridor.
Did we just pass the alpha, beta, gamma, and zeta corridors?
Technically, the entire game are alpha, beta, gamma, not alpha, gamma, zeta corridors.
Get there eventually.
Yeah. So
What do you mean I'm already
taking the sights.
this
not
is
about
a really
the
fucked up
destination.
sorority
I
house.
was gotta say, it's like it's not about the destination; it's the journey.
It's not about the journey. It's about.
Linky, we're actually almost done the game, but we haven't 100% it yet. We still got to do some
look like you're
cleanup.
pretty close.
Yeah,
Like another 2 hours, probably done.
yeah.
Oh, are you watching Korra?
Oh no, I haven't started watching Korra yet. No,
Okay.
Nora and I are taking
Someone-
a break.
Someone in chat was like, "Are you enjoying Korra?" So
Oh no, I'm not watching. I haven't.
maybe that's directed at someone else.
Yeah. Well, no, I think that it was probably directed at me because I did say that I was finished Avatar. We are gonna watch Korra, but we're not watching Korra just yet. We're taking a break from Avatar. So.
Smart move.
I recommend reading the comics that takes place in between Korra and.
Well,
Avatar.
we spent discussing of that like last session about how they're hit and miss. So it's something I'm gonna do in my leisure time, but not now.
Fair enough.
Oh man, I forgot the fucking jump, dude. That sucks.
The next Dark Souls game will be a Metroid collaboration. You thought it would be Zelda, but no.
It was me. Deal.
I walked right into that one.
I mean, if JoJo has a battle royale, I'm pretty sure it can get a Dark Souls game.
Cactus juice. Oh right, Avatar. Like, why the fuck did you say that?
It's the quenchiest.
It's the quenchiest. That was my nickname, and nope, never mind.
I'm getting too caught up in trying to shoot the weak point in the back. What are you doing? Yeah?
Does it do bonus damage?
Yeah?
Oh,
What were you
that's-
doing there for a second?
Remember, just shoot its weak points for mass.
Yeah, it
damage.
does like quadruple damage, Trav. I wanted to combine damage and Trav for a second there.
Dravage.
Stravage.
Well, I know what I'm naming my second channel now.
Ravishing rude.
Damn, this guy's a bitch.
It's more like I'm taking way too many punches. I'm too caught up in trying to shoot the back. Because otherwise, yeah, this guy just eats up fucking ammunition.
I'm guessing because the back is an extra weak spot for damage wise.
Yes, it is. It does a lot more damage.
It's so weird seeing like Samus just like fall back.
Yeah.
Yo, the PewDiePie game is on sale for $1.
You couldn't get me to play it. You couldn't get me to pay for it or even look at it for free.
Do you get extra points for having a heated gamer moment?
Uh-oh.
Thankfully, AM2R is not OG Metroid 2, and we have a recharge station right here.
Yeah, you don't have to fucking backtrack.
Fucking,
through
if you ran out of
fucking
missiles
zones.
here, holy shit, you had to go so far back.
There's a PewDiePie game? That's what I said. I didn't even know it was a thing until I saw the post about it.
Earthbound Ice, yes, I saw the Batman yesterday.
Oh, fuck. I was gonna see it tomorrow, but we have a winter's warning in effect.
Oh,
The
okay.
United
Might need
Artists
to.
around.
I was gonna wait to watch
Dude,
it when
they
I
fucking closed down Riverview, and that still
They did. I'm
depresses.
so pissed off.
That depresses the hell out of me.
Me too. Especially me, because I ain't got nowhere else to go to watch movies now.
I want to see the Batman punch. Yay.
Wouldn't it? University City, man.
Or I review. I'm not going all the way out to University City.
But you're closer to it though than I ever was. So.
I'm close to do it. Don't mean I want to go there.
Oh. I see RIP Minecraft movie. I have no idea what the hell that means.
A Minecraft movie?
How the fuck would that work? Just like the Telltale game, I guess.
It's an Xbox 360 hooked up to a projector.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 7:12. Shit. Okay. D&D time for Nora.
D&D.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't get why the Batman is on HBO Max is because America's back, baby, and we don't need that shit and no more.
Literally, all these devs are seeing how well Spider-Man did in theaters. Not devs. Executives are seeing how well Spider-Man did, and they're like, "Oh, we could do that again."
Yeah, I think it's like it's time.
The pandemic is totally over.
Fuck that. Making people happy with bringing them, let them see movies at home. I hate it because it's like it is absolutely what's the term? Anti-consumer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But they're like, who the fuck's gonna stop them?
Exactly. It's the same problem with
Goodbye pandemic, hello Cold War 2.
right in the middle. And just as somebody else predicted a while back on the forums I frequent, it's like, yep. As soon as the devs got in, we're now at war with Russia while we're dealing with the endemic, or at least ignoring the endemic.
Are you saying endemic?
Yeah, endemic.
Oh,
as in
okay.
shit that never got fixed.
Oh, okay. Did anyone see Peter Parker in a Jungle movie? We were talking about like the idea or the premise of an Uncharted movie just doesn't sound very exciting to me as a concept because Uncharted was already a movie that you played with occasionally, you know?
Yeah, it was
Especially 3 and 4.
Indiana Jones.
You know, it's like trying to sell me a Metal Gear movie. It's like, it's already a movie.
Yeah.
Too layered too. No need to change the disc.
I just
Like,
want like
the
the
only
movie to like
reason-
just have unskippable codec calls that we have to just
It's like, well, we have Indiana Jones, so why? It's not even a matter of comparing it to other franchises, because at that point, it's like, why make anything if it's just going to remind you of this? You know, no, it's like you want to revitalize.
Creativity-
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll let you finish.
you want to keep the genre moving, even if it's something that you've seen already before. You know, and I love a good adventure film. You know, I still Indiana Jones is one thing, but yeah, I still like going to the 1990 what was it 8 or 9 Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser. You know, I love that movie. I love the adventurous feel that movie invokes.
Also remember that it's a different studio doing those movies, so it's not just one because
Yeah.
each studio needs their own like IP thing
Yeah.
that they want.
But in my view, today, like the modern age, it is the modern day. Fucking creativity is more about, more so about, you know, doing your own spin on an existing idea.
Yes.
Because all of the other ideas have been taken.
There are no
Yeah,
original
no,
ideas
like-
anymore. There's like that's the thing. Like originality is dead.
Yeah, and
Like-
I don't think that it's because, you know, people aren't as creative. I think that it's because everything's been done
Yes.
for the most part.
Everything has basis in the most fundamental concepts that have been with us since the dawn of age. And the challenge is not trying to make something new out of it. It's just putting a refreshing spin.
Yeah.
Like, and eventually that refreshing spin is going to get stale, but you know, after a while, you'll be able to put another refreshing spin on it.
I mean,
And
it's
by
true.
the
People
time-
are sick of like the superhero movies now. Remember back in the day where there was nothing but like Western movies everywhere.
Yeah. It's like, and you know, and in time we'll grow old and forget about that refreshing spin, and then people will just recycle it for something else.
Yeah, and then
you know?
they'll bring it back,
Yeah,
and
they'll-
it'll be a huge deal.
Yeah. Like 50, like maybe like 30, 40 years from now, they're just going to release The Dark Knight again, but call it something else.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Or they'll, or like, you know, or Sailor Moon gets rebranded as Persona 3.
But just to bounce back on this before we move on from it, the only reason I give a crap about the probably not happening anymore Metal Gear movie is because I like the director, and also Kojima was like somewhat involved with it. Again, it's probably not happening at this point.
Now without Konami sticking it, and somehow I have to pay friggin' 99 cents or they'll install microtransactions in the fucking movie.
Yeah. But like they released concept art for the movie, and it looks really cool. But you know, concept art always looks cool. Most of the time.
Can you ever think of a game that had concept art that make you go, ooh?
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't the one AAA game that stole concept art as background pieces from another one?
Probably, I wouldn't doubt it.
Undoubtedly, at some point, eventually, two people in the world are going to have the same idea.
I think something might have been taken from Assassin's Creed 4. That might be the other way around. I don't know. It's been a long time.
It wouldn't be the first time some. It wouldn't be the first time stuff
Oh,
like that's happened in video
right.
games.
The Tim Burton Superman movie. That's right. With Nicolas Cage,
Superman.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage was there's a photo of him in the suit, and I was like, whoa.
I forgot what movie. Oh, I think it was Wawa. The spider was apparently from the fucking Superman movie.
Yeah, it was at least a concept from the canceled Superman movie.
There was also that really shit PS2 game that stole the key art for Destiny Islands from Kingdom Hearts 1.
You know what? I'll give this person a pass. The Sonic movie's concept looks like shit. There's some of the concept.
I don't know. That wasn't concept before.
That's
Like
true.
at a point, it was
almost
final.
executed.
That was almost final.
If the Sonic movie taught me anything, bullying works.
Yeah.
We're entering the final stretch of the game, but we're not done with item hunting just yet. However, there is an warp pad that we can take before the Queen's Corridor.
Yeah, I also feel bad for the original artist, purely because, you know, they were probably just drawn what they were told to draw.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then they were
think it
forced to
was
redo
their
it in like a
decision
third
to
of the
make-
time.
I was about to say Samus.
No,
Shit.
because they got new folks for the revamp map.
Yeah.
I think like after the initial backlash, they got Tyson Hess and a few others to
Yeah.
remake the concept.
Looking around in the time between the backlash set in, and then have to redo the whole thing like nearly. From the
Well, at
ground.
least
Now-
no. The thing is though, Matt. I agree to you to some extent, but folks make it think like the entire movie had to be reworked. No, the thing about changing the look of a model is that the rig is still there. You're just changing the model at that point. Obviously, you have to rejigger a couple of things so that it's one-to-one seamless. But some people were acting like the entire movie had to be redone. I was like, no, it's just a model that had to be touched up. And the animation rig is on a separate fucking thing. It's like they didn't have to touch that at all.
In the
People
end,
really
it was
forgot that
probably only,
CG
like,
is fucking computer generation, not
Yeah,
real fucking
it's
life.
not. Yeah,
There was
exactly.
probably only like one or two departments that actually had to like
Yeah.
go back to the drawing.
I agree that
production.
it was still. I agree that the amount of crunch was not great.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I'm gonna.
Yeah, but it's like the workload wasn't that fucking substantial.
I'll make it substantial.
Yeah. Loads gun.
Chick.
Do I want? No, wait, hold on. Does this even open? Oh boy, my completionist mentality wants me to fill out the squares in this map.
Do it.
I'm already doing it. It's done. Oh wait,
This
hold
isn't
on.
Castlevania. You don't need to.
I have to.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
I have to save the world, and then Maria's gonna run after me because I filled out the squares in that map. I never understood the fucking good ending of Symphony of the Night.
Alucard, you've killed your father, and you filled up this map. Good job.
I'm going to go chase you now.
Fantastic. I'm going to Disney World.
Just fucking plays Eye of the Wind.
Just the post credits of like Symphony of the Day is just Alucard, like full cloak and everything, just with a Mickey Mouse hat. Just like Disneyland, like little like flag.
goes
If
to.
I weren't so tormented by the trauma of myself having to murder my beloved father, I would be going, we. Tell me, would you enjoy the pleasure brought about by a good piggyback session?
Jesus Christ, Alucard!
I'm just waiting. Just wait for him to turn up like a photo booth to a ride and just point out and just go, I'm interested in this. And it's just a stoic face, no reaction to anything.
We're not done yet because we're at 94%. We're not 100. We have to get the rest of those items, and unfortunately, I'm at a point now where I'm not seeing any empty rooms, so they might be hidden. We need to get maps. Yeah, we need maps. I'm looking at that empty square over there. That's where it's at, isn't it? Yeah, that's where it's at, isn't it?
I got this one.
Don't fucking lie to me.
Ooh, it's a pretty nice mini map. Come here.
Fuck, I'm just screwed with Trav's face again and Quan Chi at the same time.
Hello.
Like, damn.
There you go. That's what you can put in the side of your arcade cabinet. Just Trav's face.
All right, let me take a look here. Take a look. It's in a book.
Reading Rainbow.
I see where
can go anywhere after I smoke this joint and read a book. Symphony of the Night is another PS1 game because it's so expensive. Yeah, Symphony of the Night is just the price point of Symphony of the Night. You're better off buying a PS3, buy the digital version of Symphony of the Night, and it'll be cheaper.
Or you can curveball it.
Although you have to go around a roundabout method with that since they can't let you buy directly off that anymore.
You can't make accounts on the PS3 anymore either.
No.
There we go.
It just errors out.
Yeah, like here's the thing though, the Requiem version's fine. It's just it's the new voice acting, so you get fucking Dio as Dracula, which is fitting, but.
See, that's why you just get the Sega Saturn version and use some of the fan patches they've gotten.
Okay.
Up and running in the last few years.
I'm cross-referencing the regular map and the completed map for completion purposes, and there's a corridor here that I did not explore. Is that where? Yeah, it's hidden over here somewhere.
When it's cheaper to buy the limited run, limited edition to fucking Symphony of the Night than it is to buy an actual Symphony of the Night.
There's always the Xbox 360 version.
Oh yeah, that is backwards compatible on Xbox.
Wait, what was this one?
I'm guessing there was also a problem with like the quality of the audio because remember PS1 audio isn't the best. Yeah,
it's why they had to redo Twin Snakes audio because the MPEG-1 compression could be heard on modern codecs.
Mm-hmm. The Xbox version is missing the FMV, but you're not really missing much, like
not
without
really.
the FMV. It does have some like scaling issues from what I've heard, but like it's a fine port.
Scaling issues, but you can tinker with the ratio and the scaling yourself in the options. So you can make it like fake widescreen where you just stretching the picture from left to right.
No, I fucking hate that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guilty of doing that myself back in my day, back when I didn't know any better. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I love YouTube videos that stretch like Game Boy like footage to like full 16:9.
The PSP approach of emulating Game Boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the whole Twin Snakes audio thing, we've got this weird situation now where the PS1 game is canon, but the GameCube version's audio is canon.
Living in Spain without the S.
I mean, technically, the Twin Snakes version is canon because it takes place in 2005, while the original PlayStation 1 version takes place in 1998.
Shine spark from the room below? Is that what it was? Oh, here? right? The fuck? I moved a sub-pixel. What the fuck?
Corners. The curse of diagonal and corner tiles.
Oh, okay, there, it's right here. Is that a tile next to this one? It looks like it. Okay. Okay, Samus, please.
I mean, there's still the debate that Maryland Police Knots was the same Meryl that's in Metal Gear.
It's just that block. Okay. Isn't it just a callback?
It is. But there was debate. It was like, oh, is she actually there?
Yeah. It's like, no, it's just a callback. Just a fun little tongue-in-cheek reference. A game theory. All right, that takes care of that. We have all power bombs now, so just a missile expansion and 2 super missiles. And seems... Well, we have to go back top right, regardless. So let's start there.
She doesn't want to be a what?
I didn't hear that either. I have the game audio on, so I can't hear as well as you guys can. Assuming...
I barely heard anything.
Yeah. Like, listening to her D&D, like, sessions out of context is a fucking trip. But I never asked for the full context, so that ruins the magic.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes the less you know, the better off you are for it. One good example of this is WWE's Kane. The more they divulged into the character's history, the less interesting the character got.
Oh, you didn't find him, like, having... Oh, wait, no, that was Triple H having sex with a dead body. Look. My wife is like, what the fuck?
I stopped watching WWE around that time. Because I stopped, I would say summer of 2002 is when I stopped watching. I didn't catch King of the Ring. After that, I just kind of stopped watching.
For a good while, me and my wife couldn't stop quoting Rick Steiner's fat asses.
Before I started getting back into it, I would just hear a barrage of Rick Steiner. Or no, Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner. Yeah, Scott Steiner. Like, out of context.
His math equation was still one of the funniest things ever.
And that spells disaster for you. The sacrifice.
Can we load that up, actually? Hold on a second. I live and breathe that promo. Scott Steiner math is literally the first fucking result. 1 second. All right, hold on. I got it here.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true.
Not true.
See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the 3-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 and 2/3%. I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
75% chance. I heard that too.
An ohm is a unit of electrical resistance. A Steiner is a unit of perchance.
I love the typography version of that.
Yeah, that's the one I loaded. That's the one I loaded because it gets right to the point. All right. We're back here. Looks like I can just get. Yeah, I can just cut across here.
Oh, good old Scott Steiner.
And apparently, the best thing about it is the math checks out.
Yeah.
He was a former math professor, I believe, or at least had some studies in mathematics. I forget how far he went.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chucky was in WCW. It Impact, it just got fucking dubbed.
Yeah.
Well, that's lame.
Like Impact, Impact
Yeah, I was gonna say Impact Wrestling. Yeah. Who's catching Revolution tomorrow? Did anybody watch AEW?
I can't. I got too much to do tomorrow.
I might be leaving it like right before it starts.
It was fun. The theater around here hosts pay-per-view events, so you can like spend $20 and just watch it in the theater rather than spending $6 for a ticket.
I think the best thing to come out of Impact is Sting versus RVD, where like Sting hits RVD with a chair, but it's a Sting mask within the Sting mask.
Yeah. What the fuck was that about?
Wally West, Clark Kent,
Wally West, Clark Kent, Batman.
Oh yeah, and fucking Sting became the Joker for a bit too.
Nope. God damn it.
Is this where your disdain from pinball comes from, John?
Hey, I fuck with Space Cadet, alright?
Look, I'm still waiting to go one-on-one with you at the Street Fighter pinball machine.
No, I'm alright, dude. I know my weaknesses. I don't want to go through that towel. Fucking hell, dude. This rebound shit is...
Yeah, this straight up fucking sucks. I don't like this puzzle.
Where'd it...
You just quack?
No, I was about to say where did it go. What the fuck? No! Okay, that was my fault.
I will say this though, I am a fan of AEW's like signs that people are posting. There's just like Final Fantasy, like which Final Fantasy is the best
Man,
one.
the one that said Mystic Quest is the best Final Fantasy. Nope. you're just fucking wrong. I'm sorry.
Man.
I just love Matthew just fucking like posting this on Twitter. He's like, all right, these are great.
Oh no, this is this one. All right, here's our Shine Spark puzzle to go.
What the fuck?
I do not like Shine Spark puzzles.
Well,
What the fuck?
that fucking sucks.
All that for a super missile spin.
David, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime for 27 months. Much appreciated. We are literally just missing one more super missile and one more missile expansion.
You have Shine Spark downward from the...
No, not until Dread. Can you believe it? That it took them until Dread to finally implement Shine Sparking straight down.
Hmm.
All right, just doing some cross-referencing again with the map. Looks like I got all the items here. All right, let's check the second area. Yeah, I'm already seeing an item that I missed there too. All right, yeah, I think we can take this shortcut at the very least. At least that wasn't the finicky as the 5-frame jump. Zero, I actually think it was a 3-frame jump. That's what made it so ungodly tight.
Someone highlighted it for us. Thank you.
What?
On the map.
All right, I'm looking at a Scott Steiner's The Greatest Talker in History video, and one of the comments is like, "If only Scott Steiner and The Rock had feud."
Just I don't know. Like by the time Steiner starts talking, you know, The Rock will corpse halfway through those acts.
Probably.
No, it's not here. Okay, we can go back. Yeah, I already saw the Batman. I went to go see it yesterday. I'm just not talking about it because I don't want to spoil anything. At least not for another couple of weeks. So sorry about that. But no Batman spoilers.
Spoiler alert, it's Bruce Wayne as Batman.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, what's next? Clark Kent's Superman? I thought we already established earlier that Batman is Batman.
In certain contexts. Yeah. Oh, this one's just broken. Okay. All right, that's the one we came from, so we don't want this one. This is the one we want. Excellent. Yeah, unfortunately, the cleanup part of any Metroid game is kind of dull. But I can do what I can to at least get the conversation going, at least until I get to the item that I need. And looking at the map here, it looks like I have to cut across around here.
Coming up, top floor.
You okay?
The Shine Spark elevator. It's all the blood rushes to your head.
Oh, you know, you go too far, fly towards, get your head stuck in the ceiling.
No, I'm alright.
Everybody excited for the RE4 remake. As soon as we hear anything new about it, maybe.
Yeah, there's nothing to talk about besides what you want to like see or hear from it.
I want to see Leon wield chainsaw nunchucks.
Damn right. And the chainsaws themselves are like the GameCube chainsaw controller.
No, just straight up chainsaw nunchucks. Like El Salvador, instead of the double-bladed chainsaw, he just has chainsaw nunchucks.
I'm a man.
It could be like a really amazing fight, but he actually just smacks himself in the face with one and dies immediately.
I'm a man of very simple and basic bitch tastes. Just have Leon have a costume and lets him keep the jacket.
I am happy that there's a mod for Resident Evil 2 with that. I will say this, if you ever get the chance, play the VR game. It's actually really good.
I've heard. It's just that I don't have a VR headset. I've never really been in the market for one. Yeah, I've never been in the market for one.
I'm afraid,
so.
like, if I do, that might be a new rabbit hole I'll never come up from.
Fair enough.
You're afraid of getting sucked in? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, normally, people would often avoid it because they get motion sickness.
That can happen to me too, but I'm afraid of getting like really immersed. Like too much of a good thing, sort of thing, which is really bad for me these days.
Yeah, and one day we're gonna find you like on an office chair. I'm gonna turn around. There's the VR headset, and you're drooling at the mouth, basically.
And I lost like 90 pounds.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's amazing. I haven't eaten. I've forgotten.
But yeah, that's how weight loss works, dipshit.
No, like literally, I've forgotten to eat since I started. What are you watching in there? Porn. All the porn in VR. Oh my god.
Looks like we are falling.
Well, no wonder you're not doing too well.
Oh,
too much salt.
Yeah, jacking my brains out.
I will say this, the Resident Evil 4 VR is easily broken because you can strafe in that game with no problem. So for like the first couple times where like you're fighting a shit ton of mooks, I kind of just go full Doom with the shotgun.
Well, you're kind of supposed to go full Doom with it.
Yeah, but like you're strafing shit, so I actually do the Doom motions of like the gun like waving around.
Okay. That is the last super missile. Now all we just need left is a missile tank. Where art thou, missile tank?
I am happy that we're getting RE2, RE3, and RE7 remastered on PS5.
Immediate purchases.
Well, it's a free upgrade, so.
Come on, where are you?
Oh, yeah, did Resident Evil 1.5 ever got leaked, or were they all just fake ones?
No,
No,
they
it
got
got
leaked years ago. 2007 is when they was first leaked. It's been patched to buggery since.
Oh.
How do you think John got his hands on it for the Resident Evil 2 review?
A deal with the devil in a back alley.
I know this is going to sound weird being John's friends, but I don't know. I didn't watch his review.
It was a medicinal marijuana clinic, Matt. Got
Well, if I'm the devil and the back alley is our DMs, I guess.
Things he does, the soul he sold. Good job, John.
damn right. Bye, Raycons.
I did.
Apparently, the missile may have been located.
Where?
I don't know, there seems to be like a image archive. Oh, Duncan in general.
There's $1 million idea if you don't mind a Nintendo hit racing for the CED. One of those jewel top butt plugs shaped in the style of a Metroid missile.
I don't know if I want to be jamming a missile up my ass, though.
And every time you jam it up, you hear da na 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 na. Oh.
Yeah, for that special lady friend of yours.
I don't know what this image is telling me, Lunar. Is it pinpointed somewhere? I just see 3 of the same map.
I need some clarification. Look near the facility.
What facility?
The whole building's a facility.
No, you got to use clear and concise language, Luna. I'm sorry. Like, I know your intentions are good, but it's like you got to be. This is like trying to play a game of Operation with one hand, and I'm blind.
And you're not a trained surgeon.
Like, tester thingy doesn't tell me anything. I'm just using my eyes because this is normally how I do it. All right, here we go. Is that it? I think I may have found it. Is that it? Right. Okay, I found it. Now I gotta find an optimal route. Okay, well, let me get back to the teleporter. Yeah, it's all good, Luna. It's like the struggles of asking for instructions in a Twitch chat delay. It's never, ever, ever, ever a fun time. All right. Thankfully, we're just about done, though, so let's say we should be seeing credits in about half an hour. Oh, God. And there's no point in coming here. Yeah, comparing 100% map to your map in general is not fun. It's especially if you don't know the game that well to get everything along the way or get as much things as you can along the way. So you know exactly where to backtrack to when it's time for cleanup. There's always cleanup in Metroid. It's just a matter of how bad it is compared to others. Yeah, I want it to go down here.
And how much are you willing to optimize it?
Yeah. I can optimize. Like, to me, my most optimized Metroid game is Super. I can get everything along the way.
For us, it's Prime 1 and 2.
Yeah, Prime 2, yeah, because you pretty much held my hand for that entire thing. I'm gonna go up. It's the most obtuse game of Spot the Difference. Yeah. It is basically that, yes. Symphony of the Night? No, I can complete Symphony of the Night, no problem. I love Symphony of the Night.
Bless you.
Oh, I didn't sneeze.
No, got it. I wiped it.
It's like, bless you, I agree. We Soten stands here. All right, it looks like we want to... Oh, no, wait, there's actually 2 ways we can go here, so... I think we can head to this one. Ooh, excuse me. I really got to stop getting close to the mic after drinking some water.
Or don't. You might just awaken something in someone. You don't know that.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, there we go. 100% baby. Now we finish the game. Hey, yeah, there we go. Now we're putting the emote to good use. You'll love to see it. And I think we're close to the Omega shortcut. Well, that was anticlimactic as shit. All right. Sorry, I was trying to like be cool and try and spark my way to it, but it just I stepped on a pebble. We're gonna save our game for safety here because I don't expect to die, but you know.
Yeah, he also didn't expect to kill Trevor that day.
It's true. Wait, what was that again?
Not was it Trevor? Something in
Oh,
the,
Richter.
Richter, I'm sorry.
Right.
I got my balance mixed up.
Oh, this thing. Right. The log entry. I think that was added in a patch. Yeah, I gotta see the new victory emote is really nice to see in motion spam like that. That's really cool. Can we read that one? Yes, we can actually. Let me see. We wanna what was it? Mission logs? It's a Chozo lore. I don't think it's given to us until yeah, it's unintelligible. It's I think until like New Game Plus. Yeah, it's
like the Al dialect in Sly 1.
Yeah, or maybe I gotta find more Albed ciphers.
I left that one back at home, and you're never gonna get it again.
Well, someone's not getting all the achievements for this run. Oh, get off. It's Raven me telling you to get good. There's an option to make the Metroid suck 20 times lethal. Isn't that just Zero Missions hard mode?
Pretty much.
Yeah, Zero Missions hard mode makes the Metroid suck very fucking dangerous.
I just realized the Moon Runes is just Yu-Gi-Oh card effects.
I ain't reading this. Fuck that.
I was kind of hoping it would freeze, fall from the air, and just shatter on impact on the ground. Can't have anything easy on this fucking planet.
The super suck. Queenie doesn't like that. I love this track though. That plays right before the Omega, the Queen Metroid. It's just one note. It's like dun, 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 dun. Suck.
I fucking love the Queen Metroid theme here.
Yeah.
Suck.
Especially with that like
Suck.
Metroid Prime
Suck.
playing.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is what the series is named after? This looks horrible.
Is that what it is? It's trap music?
God, shut up.
What?
Not you, chat.
I'm confused.
This is not trap music.
Oh, do you hear that brought up a lot?
No, it's just not trap music.
Oh. Well, I'm not one to say what genre of music is what or not. I just like the sound of it.
What's that? You don't listen to the obscure artist? Yeah, you're not a fan.
I really thought the music going at a slow pace really helped me understand the lyrics. And I'd be like, Johnny, that's Raining Blood by Slayer. What the hell?
Trapped in purgatory. What a beautiful, majestic song. Sir, that's Angel of Death by Slayer. Beautiful, majestic song. Playing a trap card, but a music for. Oh yeah, you use skill drain? Well, you can skill drain these nuts, because I fucking forfeit.
Whoa, hold on. My fucking thing just went blip again. Probably just dropped some frames. 1 second. Yeah, my thing did that fucking... Let's let the computer stall for a second. The first time it's happened in a couple of days, too. I thought it was over that. No, it's not nice.
It's the anti-nice.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think your PC likes trap music. Okay, well, at least the stream seems to be intact, so we can just continue on, I guess. Boom.
Get the fireball, it won't be so hot.
Just close your eyes, dipshit. I had a dream I finally got through the Sanctuary Fortress, then I woke up. I hate to see it, Chief. I suggest you give the queen a hearty power. Yeah, I mean, that's how you're supposed to kill her. Well, I mean, you don't have to do that. You can just kill her with missiles, too. But that's that's a very anticlimactic way of killing her, though.
On the other hand, it certainly feels like there's something to be said for the brute force method.
Yeah.
Why'd you kill her that way instead of the other way? Because I finished puberty, son.
Now this queen needs some Pepto-Bismol, spitting peas all over the place.
Okay, cool. Don't do it.
Don't do it, Spider-Man.
This feels like the fucking final boss of New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah.
No.
Very anticlimactic final boss. You know, when we say we had a gut buster, that wasn't what we had in mind.
Tums.
Looks like your insides are all gone.
Looks like you just been
inside.
murdered. There's no punchline to that. That's just what happened. Looks like you died.
They can never see it coming. It's always an inside job.
Ew.
Yeah, I have to say, though, I love that this game and Samus Returns just use the Super Metroid sound for the hatchling. It didn't need to be anything else, yeah.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. No, Trav, fucking Samus Returns clearly stole from AM2R.
Samus Returns bad!
Thank you.
Man, I can't believe Nintendo copied a.
Nintendo, fire this man.
Out of a cannon.
I also like the twist of AM2R where these crystallized things that the Metroids are eating are like fossilized X-parasites.
Oh.
Yeah. I actually think that's a good way of integrating the canon between Fusion and Metroid 2. I'm not saying that's what they are officially, but that's what AM2R suggests. Oh, the log entry. Yeah. We have released the Ultimate Warriors. They have surpassed our expectations, as well as our control. Oh. Even so, we are stricken with guilt and grief as we leave them in a universe that is not ready for their existence. Pray for their success. Pray for the safety of all life in the cosmos. It's basically a callback to Metroid One's ending.
Yeah, make me.
Did someone say safety? Let me bust a nuke.
But pray for their success. I'm an atheist. It's the X button.
Fuck!
I pray for their safety. Well, this gun begs to differ.
Well, this gun is very real and here now.
Yeah, I got my gun right here. It's called the punishment.
I just have a minigun. After all, I don't want to mess.
Oh, we're done. All right. So, that is AM2R.
Thank you, Nintendo, for this great game.
This is a fantastic fan game. It is like top 5 Metroid for me, unofficial or not. It's just a fantastic game, like altogether. And I'll just save you guys time and just tell you to go to my channel and look at my review because pretty much everything I said there still holds up. And I'm lazy, so that's how it's going to work. Now, do it account on Steam Deck. I'm thinking of getting the Steam Deck legit, actually, Luna.
I caved and put in a reservation, so by the time I can get one, I'll decide then.
Yeah.
Order 2 boys represent.
I got too much shit happening between now and then, so I can't afford it at the moment.
Yeah, I can't wait to use the Steam Deck for its intended purpose.
What's that?
porn.
Playing games on Steam, Trav.
Yeah, where you can play
yes, I
hit
understand.
games like Fuck, Marry Hitler.
Sorry, I don't know if I'll have that one. I haven't played it yet, though. Samus Turn seems to appeal me more than this game. Still looks fantastic. I mean, both have their qualities. But I also believe that there's no reason to play Samus Turns now if you got play Dread. Because Dread is just better Samus Turn.
Absolutely.
Let's see, you can support an indie developer or a multi-million-dollar company. Simp is trending in the United States.
Not sure if you saw it earlier, but I sent some bits earlier with the message. I most likely did not because I get a lot of messages, but let's see what happens. All right, since you're putting me on the spot and guilt tripping me here. Oh, I'm kidding, Rabu. I'm not seeing it. Where's the bit message? Oh, I see the Twitch Prime, but thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. But I see the bits. I don't see the message though.
The last Metroid is in capture.
Use an invisible font.
Since the invisible ink, since the project is dead, I think we could talk about it. We ever do a stream of the canceled Metroid Prime 2D demo? I guess, is there any real merit in it? Besides, hey, I really wanted this to be I wanted this to be a thing, and then people didn't shut the fuck up about it.
Remember, Nintendo fan gamers, shut up.
Fuck you.
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
Adam?
Or the skeleton, I guess.
It goes from hat to bleh.
And that's
how
their
the pandemic started.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the SR388's pandemic in a nutshell. But
In
yeah,
retrospect,
that's pretty
whoops.
cool. Yeah, we did a whoopsie.
Based on a game by Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, fusion
That's
mode. Holy
Samus.
shit! I tried fusion mode for this game, and I didn't get past the second area. Like fusion mode is balls. It is not fun. Like everything hurts. Everything hurts really bad in a game that's already harder than your average Metroid game.
But the villain suit looks like watermelon.
Yeah, cool. I don't like watermelon. Actually,
Yeah,
don't.
me neither.
That's it. So the next game we're going to be doing for the celebration is Federation Force, and we're going to make that a co-op experience. We're going to get 3 other numbnuts joining me for this one, and we just play it to our leisure. I don't think we're going to prioritize making that 100%. We're just going to try and finish the game. We're going to get updates on that one as we go along. I'm not sure if we're going to be starting that as early as next week. We're going to see who's here and who can make the time for it.
If it's on a Saturday, I can surprisingly make it, and I can find myself to get a copy.
Sure. I mean, that works.
I've got
Just
my
changing
copy
it.
on standby.
Okay, so we have 2 people at the very least.
Got the Seers installed.
All right, then we have 3. All right, cool. We have our 3. Well, we get the official time set up and good to go. Make sure we got a time that works for all of us. Then I'll make an announcement on the Discord. That said, guys, we're going to be calling it a wrap here. Ramu, just tell me the message now. You don't have to send me bits to get me the message across. I mean, sometimes I can't read every message, Remu, and I do apologize for that. But just tell me the message now while you got my attention.
No, squeeze more money.
No, I don't. No, I'm not doing that. Like, just literally, just tell me the message here because I can't help that I can't read every message at once. Sorry.
I borrowed $20.
Yeah, that was $25. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, yeah, we do need a raid hashtag though.
Cancel culture.
No. The numbers don't. Yeah, like the numbers don't lie. Let me see. Well, we can raid. Dear John, can I be on Brain Scratch? Oh my god, that's the actual fucking message. I get that I still get that from time to time. All right, we are going to raid Ray because he's cool people.
You are going to raid Ray.
Yeah.
After this, I'm probably going to bed.
I'm gonna go raid the fridge.
Heyo.
Looks like we're good to go here. All right. I've been catching up on the Metroid. Like, have you ever tried Prime? Oh, Prime hack, the dolphin hack for Metroid Prime. No, I know of it. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in playing Metroid Prime mouse and keyboard controls.
Boo.
No, I'm cool. I am definitely original generation squad for that one. Controller or bust. Sorry. Your god's a lie. Anyway, let's go raid Ray.
Ouch.